appreciate that.
Have we started already?
Yeah, he pressed the button. Why isn't it?
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
I appreciate that.
So do you guys
I
have
almost
those
don't.
water
I mean,
slides
I
that
believe you
started?
because I
And
see
then
it,
they
but I
said-
almost don't believe you.
No! What?
What was that? Wait, what did Anthony? There it is. Wait, what did Anthony give you?
What is this?
What?
What is it?
What did you do?
I'm not there.
Nothing.
That's a lie.
What is this?
Help us! We're still stuck in the house under. We're still stuck in the warehouse in Tennessee. We're still stuck in fucking Tennessee.
No!
Wait, what was it?
Anyways, it's...
I just covered
No! No! Turn that shit
Wait,
off.
hold on, can I see?
So, no!
Can I see?
Someone remove him.
Bailiff, remove this.
No!
No!
Can I see?
We will not hear about the water slide.
Oh God, no! No!
No!
Let me know my story.
No!
Please.
So do you guys
No! Put it away. Put it away, or I'm making it faster.
Please,
Put it away, or it kills Nev.
Memories of my first time on
Not if I
That's-
have anything to say about it.
mental emotional scars have healed enough to
Why
tell
are you
this gem.
punishing me for this?
Because it's the only thing that Quid cares about.
This is Anthony.
Anthony's just an asshole, generally.
I was gonna say, unless you introduce Anthony as Quid again.
And this is Quid playing Anthony.
Yeah.
We gotta do that again, right? It's a thing now.
No.
It's a thing now.
This would be the third time.
This would be, please, Chris.
I'm trying to forget.
Are you
And this is Quinthony playing Anne.
Okay. Alright. Welcome back to Unalyned.
Hmm? Huh?
So
Go
on.
on, try. Don't worry. Ow. D4. What?
Welcome back to Unalyned, the show where myself, Chris, and this lovely band of weirdos plays TTRPGs, currently Dungeons and Dragons.
We're so lovely.
Yes. And not at all little rats.
We're all just little goblins living in your head, crawling around in there.
I thought we were in a lake directly beneath Tennessee.
We are also there.
In a warehouse.
We're omnipresent.
A warehouse underneath Tennessee, under a lake.
Unalyned
In a
is...
lake. We're in international
Unalyned
water.
is omnipresent.
Yeah, that's, for the war crimes. Wait, that doesn't absolve, never mind. I know how that works.
Okay.
We're in international waters. It'll be fine.
Alright, we have joining us first, Cheney, playing, Nev, the
Had to think
Celethog
about that.
cleric.
Had to think about that.
I did. Then we have Anthony playing Quid, the half-satyr warlock. No! Put it away! Put it away. Put it away.
If not, look them up on YouTube.
Put it
There's
away.
nothing like that.
I will kill you. You see, friend?
No.
Can I see
I
friends?
see no friend. I only see foe.
Quick, chuck
I'll
it on the
make it
wall.
my-
Throw it,
friend.
Cheney! Throw
No,
it!
no.
Say, kill it quickly.
Metagame that shit.
So do you guys
No! I will end you.
That's a lot of little guys.
Next we have Aiden playing Zarzar, the reborn monk with amnesia.
Sure.
That's, we'll call it that. Finally, we have Slimy joining us in person, playing...
Slimy?
Yes,
That's my
Slimy.
name. I'm
Yes,
Slimy. What's poppin'?
What are you from, Nickelodeon?
Playing Korn, the fiery, keenly barbarian. You look so uncomfortable.
He's our Nickelodeon correspondent.
I whispered into my head.
No.
The water slide? If not, look them up on YouTube. There's nothing like that. Ah, yes. The sweet memories of
I'm
my
gonna
first time
stab
on
you to
Earth.
death.
I feel that my mental emotional scars have healed enough to tell this gem. At the time, my girlfriend.
No! Put it away!
Why can't I get to the good part of it?
No! Okay, and then joining us online, we have Liam playing the lovely Aiden, the scaleborn wizard with a rather weak grasp on the
So you're
open.
gonna say with a tragic past.
Meow.
Really tragic past.
The tragic past.
Of course.
Never
Never again.
forget.
Never forget.
Yeah, which session?
Unless you do.
How long did you
No, there's 3 people here.
Why does like half of
Yeah.
this party have like amnesia?
Half.
More than that.
Just over.
A
and
decent-
there.
And Snork.
And you don't know that.
Snork's just a little
For
bit
sure.
crazy.
Pretty sure.
It's been 4 sessions in church.
Okay. I do not believe we have anything in particular to go over.
I haven't.
We're
announced
pregnant!
Oh.
So do you guys know those water slides that you stand in? And then
The
as
mountains
soon as
couldn't
they
kill
drop,
me.
you
I'm
straight
back
down.
now.
I'm gonna-
Water slide
I'm gonna
is
stab
not.
you.
Look them up on YouTube.
Where's that? I don't have the
There's
sword. I'm
nothing
just gonna
like
hit you
them.
with this.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
The
fuck.
sweet
What's in it
memories of my
today?
first time
Water.
on one of these. I
Good.
You need to
feel
make the
Fucking
avatar
loser.
That's
juice.
the craziest one.
Chrissy, you need to make the avatar juice.
What, the liquid crown
will.
disease?
No, you put 4 of all 4 of the drinks Chrissy's had in the past together.
No. Put it away. Put it away.
Unalyned, he's taken down for TOS.
Decided it'd be fun to go there and cool down for the day. While we were there,
Put it
I
away.
discovered one of their most thrilling looking
Put it
water
away.
slides.
Actually,
I did it.
I beg of you.
Okay.
Oh my lord, okay.
No more.
They're going down.
No!
I want
I
to
will start throwing books.
Start throw the Bible!
No, I don't have it.
You don't get the Bible!
No.
What? But you stole it just for this purpose!
I didn't steal it.
Yeah,
Theft is
what,
illegal,
you
it
just
cannot be
shoplift
permitted.
it?
It's against the Bible to steal the Bible.
No, it was provided to me.
Theft is illegal. We do not condone theft.
Yes, I didn't steal it. Just looking up into the ceiling.
When you least expect it, it will
When
return.
you least
I'm
expect
just
it, a
gonna fall out of
rat
the
will
ceiling.
fall out of the ceiling.
You will know
Bible.
his voice soon enough.
Okay.
TTS lady?
Just a random
Yes.
light, like a random light appears over Chris.
Chris is
Thou
getting
shalt
sucked
not
to hell. I don't know what the
steal
fuck you're
thy
talking about. That motherfucker, fucking GC 30 fucking Hydra, get that shit out of here.
I was kidding.
straight.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
That's why I said you should have chose DC 15. It's a good even.
Okay. So, then,
Even number.
without further nonsense, we can go ahead and get into today's episode of
You
Unalyned.
pay me. Today on this episode of Unalyned.
On the last episode of Dragon.
No.
Yes!
And then they suddenly drop you.
No.
I'll get through it all the way eventually.
No, you won't.
No,
you
I
will.
will.
You can do it over the break.
No.
Yes.
I'll come back and do it.
So, last we had left off, the party had been, the galley that they had taken place in had been captured by this massive abyssal kraken and dragged down through this immense rift into a black, lightless pit, falling into this inky lake. Following after, the kraken emerged, and the very dramatic, cloaked figure stepped forth on one of its tendrils, proclaiming that you had been dealt with, and summoned a few of his pets, these large Delnori, odd amalgamations almost of different creatures, wolves and scorpions and the four legs of mantis, prowling all along the sinking wreckage as it just fell slowly into the lake. A battle broke out, and you were eventually able to escape to a nearby rocky beach, leaving the blind creatures floundering in the water, eventually to disappear through a rift that opened. After collecting yourselves for a moment on this dark beach, you ventured inwards towards these series of twisting tunnels that gradually became overgrown with this lush undergrowth and vines beginning to cover the walls. You found this rather open area with various ruins fallen down along the ground and set into the walls themselves. The just bits of light streaming in from far above where roots and undergrowth tangle together to form a ceiling, sturdy though partially permeable, as seen in the rays of light striking through and dappling the floor below. A few conversations were had, as well as specifically one between Nev and Quid, which was interrupted by several echoing giggles from the other tunnel entrances all over the surrounding cavern, as you began to see small forms, similar to Snork, though a bit smaller, more limber and fluid in their structure, with these large whiskers coming off, these kobolds of all varying colors, bright reds, dark blues, mottled grays, just beginning to pop up all over from bushes, from out of these tunnels, as their cackles began to fill this cavern. And one of them, which you had deduced was named Sting from the calls of its fellows, strode out from one of these tunnels, mottled gray with black splotches all across, including one black scratch, almost a splotch, almost in the shape of like a scar over his eye. And on his arm, tied with this dried sinew almost, was this long, foot-long stinger of a Delnori just attached to this kobold's arm, as it walked out and pointed down at you, proclaiming, "You're under arrest!" And that is now where we pick up.
How close is it to us?
Like, is it, especially because Nev and Quid were kind of off to the side, so is it like main group or?
So there are dozens of them, just in all different portions of the tunnels. Some of them, like, the entrances are 40 feet up off of this main ground. Others are like just 2 feet up, some actually slope down. This one's about 20 feet up, standing down, looking at you, pointing this stinger down at you. You can see just little beads of venom dripping off of it.
You guys are in our territory now.
Mask is back on.
Come with
I'm
us.
gonna grab
You're
I'm
under
gonna grab Snork and hold him up in the air.
I'm gonna start like humming the Lion King, like
You kind of watch Quid slowly put his hand into like a pocket on his coat.
You see Snork go,
Oh, wait a minute, guys. It's cool. I know them.
huh? You
It's
know
me,
them?
Snork.
Wait, you Snork. What?
after a
I'm
beat,
delighted.
this leader sort of goes,
What?
like, whispering to the various other members.
Go talk to the guy.
You see one of them dash off.
1 second, so-called Snork. We're investigating your claims. Until then, you remain under arrest while we go ahead and figure out the bottom of this.
Do you think they'll need Snork's full name?
I was just gonna shoot them.
No.
What do you mean, no?
He knows
This
that.
goddamn noise stinger. I'm not dealing with that shit again. I got stung. That shit hurts. I'm not doing that a second time.
You hear the pitter-pattering of a returning kobold, who once again leans in and whispers something into the main one's ear.
You, the one that claims to be Snork. Come up here, let me have a look at you.
There goes.
I will toss
Okay.
Snork up there.
Wow!
It's tossed up,
Hi.
catches up onto the ledge, pulls himself up.
Oh, man. Okay. It's been a while, I know, but it's me, Snork. Remember?
Hey guys, the other one.
Not specifically, but
Lifts up an arm, snorks. Bites down on it.
my God, it's really you.
Down a little.
What is going on?
Turns to
There's a
gesture.
weird
Here,
sense of
here.
similarity to most
Kobolds of the Emerald Conclave. Snork has returned. Rejoice!
And they all just throw up their arms in this massive celebration as their echoing voices fill this cavern, bouncing off the walls and echoing down for some distance.
Do they actually know Snork, or did Snork just gaslight them all?
I think they know
They
him.
know Snork.
They know him.
Unless Chris is lying to me and
Snork-
Cheney specifically for some reason.
Snork turns back to you guys.
Guys, this is where I grew up.
Oh,
Huh?
Long time ago.
how long?
15
Uh-huh.
years.
15,
Actually, can
just
I
two?
look at any of the other guys and be like, can you guys count?
What?
How many fingers am I
I
holding
look
up?
at Sting and I go, "What's your favorite number?"
I hold up. I've got,
15.
Of course.
how many fingers am I holding up?
15.
How many
Yep,
kobolds
they are
was there?
definitely relatives of Snork.
I'd say numbers are my strong suit. You'd have to talk to the, we have a guy for that.
You got a numbers guy?
Yeah, we got a numbers guy.
Everyone has a numbers guy.
He's good with the 15s, balances them. I'd say about like 15 of us.
Oh, quite a large number.
Would you mind if I ask, how do you all feel about names?
Names?
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean?
Like, does naming someone mean ownership or?
Obviously.
Okay.
How did
Did you-
Snork get his
It's a
name?
dumb question.
Quit
Oh,
now!
yeah.
Quit now!
No.
All of your guys' last name is Fredrickson.
No.
Yeah.
It's too late for that. We
That's-
already have names.
Well, Snork, I gave
After
him a
the
name.
incident, we
No,
figured
last-
out.
After the incident?
Yeah.
Incident.
The incident, okay.
What's the
hell is
incident?
We can talk about it later.
Oh.
For now,
Okie
you should come to our, you should come see the crib.
Are we on the MTV? Hey MTV!
Where the
welcome
fuck
to
did that
my
camera crew
crib.
come from?
We watched.
It's just a bunch of kobolds holding like a muffler.
There was a massacre.
A muffler?
Do you mean like a
A
boom
boom
mic?
The fucking piece of a card, like, ah!
To be fair, it's kobolds.
That's true.
It's like two kobolds holding like cameras.
Wow, this will be great on Kobold TV.
Are they gonna do reality TV confessionals?
And how does that make you
Oh
feel?
yeah, are we gonna get like pulled aside to just like talk individually into the camera?
Yeah.
Reality show?
No.
Oh, no.
Everyone has to leave the room.
We have to vote someone out of the party.
All right. It's this way, and also that way, and that way, and that way. Choose one. It doesn't matter. They all go the same way. Lose your choice.
And he walks into the tunnel.
I'll follow the guy.
I'll go.
I'll
to
go wherever
the left path.
most of the party go.
Yeah, I'll follow the guy.
Okay.
I can't believe
I'm
we
not
all
gonna
watched
follow
a
the guy. I'm gonna
massacre.
go down one of the other paths.
I can't believe I watched a massacre.
Oh, I do have a question though.
Ago.
I do have a question. I know
Yeah.
there was a few survivors.
4.
You know who I'm gonna ask survived?
Yeah, I do.
Did the jester
No.
survive?
Jester is dead.
Dang it! He's having a bad week.
Not anymore.
I think had.
So,
Past
his
tense.
bloodline was gonna end regardless of what we did to him. So,
It's justified.
it's just fine. No one cares.
Issa wanders down off of one of the other tunnels he mentioned.
Fine, someone needs to go with her.
I think Quid just kind of looks sad and then just trudges off in whatever direction Neff has gone.
So, before you leave,
No. Quid has a very tight hand on his bag of holding. Here.
you hear a
Here
knock.
specific.
What?
Where's your backpack?
Moving. This is just a random kobold, like this bright pink kobold with like modeled gray spots all over.
What are you doing?
Excuse me. I need to let go. I need to get out.
What's in the bag?
Nothing's in the bag. I have a very tight hand on
What's in
it.
the bag?
Nothing's in the bag.
Can I get out now?
Do I even need to insight
I
check that?
take the
Not
sending
yet.
stone out.
I'm
Yeah.
Not yet.
Nev, can you tell Quid to open the bag, please?
Zarza really wants you to open the
It's
bag.
not time yet.
Pretty
What?
please.
It's a contingency for
Is
later.
Zarza in the
No!
He has to let me out. I've been
Zarza,
here
are
for
you
a while.
in the bag?
No!
Yes.
What? You said
There have been
you said you were fine.
Well, you didn't ask where I was. You asked how I was.
To be fair, we did go, where are you?
I thought you were with Gorn in the kitchen and then you were gone.
Long story short, I'm in the bag now. Can you let me out?
It's a contingency for later.
For what?
For if we get captured and our shit gets taken away. Pockets are, sir.
But what if I want to be out?
We have a Pokemon. We have a Pokemon.
The moment you let go, I'm coming out.
No.
Where's Eden? Where's Eden going?
Why don't you guys
I
ever
went
do
down one
cool
of the
shit?
random pathways.
Oh, we did.
No.
Then
You
you'll
see
stop
first,
Snork.
as Zarzaron come on out, kind of like grab hold of something, slowly pull himself up, like his rib cage dislocating and relocating to fit through,
Oh god.
like a wave. Steps on out. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Sure. We have a long chat to happen. However, things are more important to happening right now.
We
The entire group, really. So let's do this thing first, then we can talk.
so much has happened today. Oh my god.
It sounded like that.
It would appear Zarzan has run into some of my other contingencies.
What do you mean?
What? Tightens the bag?
What was I in there with?
A
Nothing.
nuclear bomb.
Okay,
What?
we should get going.
You guys are currently standing in like this sea of kobolds all rushing around you at like varying heights, but mostly around just 3 feet.
Excuse me, pardon me, move away. Get the fuck out of the way.
Do I see any trench coats?
One of them jumps up, pops over you, and then jumps off. You see like this very old, like slightly rusted, like spots of lichen all across it. This very old, like it looks like a almost colonial type shotgun slung across this one's back.
Wait a minute!
You see it run down the tunnel.
With the trench coat?
I start
No.
sprinting after this one.
Okay.
The spirit is possessed.
There's something about this kobold. I need to hear his voice.
Okay. What do you do?
I just fucking run after that one.
Okay.
It's got a giant fucking shotgun on its back.
Hey,
I'll find it.
whoa! Why are you following me, man?
We're all going to the same place. I'm not following you.
Good point.
Goes and runs fast.
Alright, I keep running after it.
Alright, you do. At one point, you do see just walking in from an adjoining path that just snakes in and then goes past, like cutting into the tunnel and going past into another one. Just a very bulbous trench coat walking past. It doesn't have a head for a second, like a trench coat with these kobold legs walking down.
Oh my god, 2 kobolds in a trench coat?
And you
It's
see
three.
and you see a head pop out the top, like look around, pop back
What's
down.
that one's name?
You just ask a random kobold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Davey.
What's the one with the shotgun's name? Who's that?
Well, he has, it's complicated. We'll walk and talk.
Okay.
Technically their name is, Boric, but their title is Kirk. Because they bear the boomstick.
Okay. The boomstick?
The boomstick.
Okay.
Stick that goes boom!
That's pretty groovy.
I'm going along with the leader guy, right? Stinger.
Sting.
I have to
Sting.
highlight
Snork's
Davey.
with me too, right?
I have to highlight Davey.
God fucking
How
damn
did-
it.
I
Snork-
knew it.
Okay, I need a little backstory with Snork here. How did Snork leave?
Well, it was before my time, personally. Like centuries ago, I think.
What?
15. We don't really know. I believe, according to the various scrolls and slates, we've got, a long time ago, we came into this place, looking to settle down a bit. Put down roots, as you do. And we sent forward this, scouting party, and then they found this guy. I mean, he's like a god, we think.
What the? Snork,
Yeah?
what is the first thing you remember?
So I was curled up, right?
Uh-huh.
In this, box. And then the world exploded!
Like, as in,
I don't really know. And then there was these guys. These lovely fellows. Some of them were my parents. And they had these, barrels of, this weird powder that goes boom! And another one had the boomstick.
I'm not with Snork,
so
right?
your first memory is
Blowing the fuck up.
you blew up. Or did the stuff around you blow up?
A bit of both.
Parents?
What? Yeah.
Snork, who are your parents?
Just want to get that
Um,
boomstick. I have
Kirk
a
and
weird
Snork.
connection to it.
Kirk? Is Kirk... Are they either of them still around at all?
No.
But you said Kirk!
Title.
of Kirk.
Oh.
That's the one with the
The
boomstick. The one that carries the boomstick is the one named Kirk.
I'm going to cry.
Snork, I'm really curious about this boomstick. What is with that thing?
Holy shit, when'd you get here, Quinn?
I don't know. I kind of have
tunnel's
just
just-
been following the
The tunnel's
Kobold
just
track.
conjoined again, and you guys are all now in the same tunnel.
I don't.
Where's
You see
Zarza?
Issa
Right here.
drop.
Ah! Jesus!
He just fucking rises from the Kobold.
You see Issa drop from the ceiling as one of the tunnels comes in from above.
Oh, hello.
That
Issa,
seems
we
like a
found-
weird design choice.
Issa,
Oh,
Yeah, so there he is.
good. Where were you?
Bag.
What?
Bag.
The bag.
You were in the bag of holding.
He was in the
Makes
bag.
sense, actually, yeah.
Yes.
How were you able to
What is
breathe
it like
or
in there?
exist
I've
in
always
there?
wanted
He
to go
doesn't
in
need to
there. What is
breathe.
it
That's
like?
why he
What?
was in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Sorry.
Ish.
Ish.
How's it like? Are there weird things down there?
Well, it was really dark. Like, really dark.
Like really dark?
I just kind of sat there. I
Did you
didn't-
run into any of Issa's other weapons that are in there?
No,
'Cause I did not give all of them back.
I didn't move around
You don't have the
much.
needle anymore?
There's
Oh,
a,
I have the fucking needle.
Oh!
there's a needle in there?
Yeah.
did you give me my dagger
Secondary
back?
question.
I don't need it.
Well,
Thank you.
it's good to have it.
About this time, the tunnels begin to widen out into this first circular chamber that has like a slightly domed ceiling. The ceiling is about 5 feet tall. So you have to like crouch down really far. to
God,
actually
I hate
fit
this.
In this.
Um,
The rest of you are mostly fine, but you do have to squat a bit.
Sword and
My hat's just sliding up against the ceiling.
Zarza, I do have a question for you though.
Yes.
So when we were back at the party in the kitchen,
Okay.
you appeared to have frozen. You were like staring at a wall like you'd seen a ghost.
Now is not really the time.
Okay. Okay. Can we address that eventually though?
Oh yes, no, the entire group is going to need to hear this.
Okay.
Now is
Oh.
not the time, then.
Oh dear. Okay.
Ominous.
Do I have time to go track down that boomstick guy? Got questions for him.
You see him bobbing up and down in the crowd as he goes.
The boomstick.
You see, like, people do, like, clear a path for him as he goes.
Oh, he is.
Bro is the shaman!
He's titled.
He's titled, yeah. That's why I want to go talk to him.
He is the shaman! He is
I'm
the
gonna go-
Giga guy!
I'll wait for a second and let anyone do anything else important, but I want to go talk to Boomstick Guy.
In
I
this,
wanna
in
talk
this
to
like
Dave.
central room, there's like a just in the stone a bored out hole that just drops down into darkness in the center.
Davey and Boomstick Guy.
And you see around that is like a fire pit almost that has just a circular ring of like hot coals that are blowing smoke up into these small little holes that are seemingly like drilled into the ceiling. And you see they just sort of go up and disappear. There are 3 other passages that connect out on the like aligned with the center of the room, as well as several small like crawl spaces that just zigzag all over the place into other tunnels. And you see those also connect to the other tunnels, and kobolds are just climbing in throughout all of them, making their way throughout their home. You see through the central tunnel there is a much wider open area. You can see a lot of lush greenery past there.
Oh god.
And you see over to the right, like there's just glimpses of like various like little nests of furs and leaves and vines and things. And then there's just this smell of like various meats, some of them going slightly bad, and like mosses and funguses just wafting in from the other room. You actually see several kobolds holding giant leaves, blowing air down there, seeming to increase the amount that this wafts into the chamber. And a couple of them sort of break out from the center and go down into that room.
Core keeps hitting his head. As like he's like, ow! Ow!
Yeah, it's
Ow!
it is by no means like an even ceiling. There are crags that descend down even lower on occasion.
Oh, yeah. You watch Quid be really uncomfortable about being in like a low-ceilinged cave, and then look back into this lush greenery, and you just watch dread fall over Quid.
Quid, you okay?
Yeah, all right there. I'm going to give Quid some of my glow moss.
Aw.
I'm gonna give Quid a crisp high five.
No.
Wait a
A kobold drops down from the ceiling.
Yeah, yeah!
What the fuck?
Since when did you speak Kobold?
It's not Kobold, that's just their voices.
Since when did you do that?
Can you not make weird noises?
That feels vaguely
think my
racist.
You think my
What?
vocal cords are actually functioning correctly?
Yeah, we're not weird.
Okay.
Would a light source help?
No.
Okay.
Another high
The
five.
light source makes us worse.
Okay.
You just
wanna
put your
see
hand
this.
up. About two kobolds jump and go for it at the same time, colliding like a triple high five.
I hit my head again. Ouch! You.
They disappear into a hole in the ground.
I'm gonna have brain trauma after this one.
You have gain damage.
Brain.
Cause a bunch
Bond
of
is having a strong.
So you were looking for a Borkin. Or a Boric.
Yeah.
Kirk.
Kirk.
Boric the Kirk.
Kirk the Kirk.
Bork the
You see him wandering into this, this almost like larder seems to be what it is.
Is there the greenery stuff in this one?
No.
Okay, I follow him.
Okay. After a moment, turns around.
It's you again.
It is me again. This time I was following you on purpose. I wanted to talk to you about your boomstick.
Now, why is that?
Well, you see, and I pull out my gun and I go, I have this, which is rather similar. Well, it's smaller, yeah, but it works semi the same. Okay. I just wanted to talk to you. No.
Well, as the Burke, I have to collect all of the boomsticks. If it's a boomstick, then
No.
I'm gonna need that.
Oh no.
Thank you.
No, you're... Let go of it.
No,
Let go of it.
it's mine. You
No,
let
it's
go of
not.
it. It is.
No, it's not.
All boomsticks within the Emerald Enclave. shall
Okay,
find
but
out
I
what they
named
want.
my boomstick.
Fuck. What's its name?
Fred.
That's a good name.
It is.
That is canon now.
It is.
Your gun is Fred.
Can't believe we didn't. I need to talk to Stinger about this.
Have you
this is
named your
bullshit.
boomstick? Because you need to
Cheney,
work on
please
that.
tell me you
You-
wrote down the name of Quid's gun.
I
Oh,
mean,
I'm
it's
working
Kirk.
on it.
That's fair. The boomstick is named Kirk? I thought that was your title.
It is.
Okay. Can you explain that? What is Kirk?
The original wielder of Kirk.
The original wielder of Kirk was named Kirk.
Yes.
And also had the title of Kirk, so he's Kirk, wielder of Kirk?
Yes.
Kirk.
He was Kirk the Kirk, wielder of Kirk?
Yes. Bringer of Kirk.
Bringer of Kirk. Where did Kirk come from?
Kirk, I think.
Kirk just made Kirk?
So, wait.
Well, he
Kirk's
started the
Kirk
tradition of
Kirk's
Kirks.
Of course. Is there more than one Kirk?
Well, there's been many over the centuries.
Like more than one Kirk as in referring to the boomstick.
Well, there's a second one now, although that one's not Kirk.
That was Fred. Is there another boomstick, or it's just the one that you carry?
As far as I know, it's just this one. Do you also have a lineage of Freds?
No.
You're Quid Fred now.
You're the original Fred.
I'm the original Fred.
Okay.
You're Quid Wielder of Fred. That is your
It's always
official
nice to
title.
meet a fellow boomstick
Of
enthusiast.
course. Actually, if you're still curious, you see that lady over there, the blue one? The tall blue one. She has a boomstick as well. You can go
Oh,
talk
cool.
to her about it.
Hey, lady!
Issa, name your gun!
What, George? He goes,
Cheney, please write that down. Okay, I'm gonna name my Kanobo Kyle while I'm at it.
I was this close.
Yeah,
Darzer looks at his
How
hands.
many Georges
Do we
before
all
have
have
there
name our
been?
weapons now?
that's a good question. Issa, how many Georges have there been before your George?
Two, I think.
This is, what's his name again? What was his real name?
Bork.
Bork. This is Bork the Kirk, wielder of Kirk.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Why? Why?
What do you mean, why?
I mean, why so many Kirk? Why is there so much Kirk for the Kirk?
Okay, so Bork, tell me if I'm getting this wrong, but so the gun is named Kirk, wielder of Kirk, obviously. The original dude that had the gun was also named Kirk, and he had the title of Kirk, so he was Kirk the Kirk, wielder of Kirk.
Kirk the Kirk.
Exactly. So the gun was named Kirk the whole time, and Kirk made the gun. So Kirk introduced the tradition of Kirk to this area. So Kirk the Kirk, wielder of Kirk, introduced Kirk to this area.
Okay.
You call this area Kirk?
My brain hurts.
No.
What do you call? What do you guys call this area?
About 3 kobolds at the same time.
The Emerald Enclave!
Oh,
That's really
Enclave?
cool.
Not fun. Emerald.
That's actually a really cool name.
Damn straight.
What's it come from?
It's green.
Ah.
Mm.
Also, the wires.
The what?
The why?
The wires.
Can you expound?
Give me your arm.
He takes your arm.
Ah!
And just random, like,
Is he like strongly holding it?
he's like weirdly strong. He's a 3 foot tall, like electric
Jeez.
blue kobold.
Okay, so you see these, like, veins?
Yeah, that's blood veins.
Those!
Uh huh.
But for the world!
What? The world has blood veins? Are
you
they
talking about,
pumping
like,
blood?
Show me these
Not
wires.
most. They're not around.
Where?
What do you mean?
Down.
Huh?
Down.
Okay. Well,
Oh my god. Is it like?
I'm gonna avoid going down because I don't want to go deeper into this cave.
Are
Oh,
these-
you. The
You can. Is there something on me that glows?
Yeah. Did you not know that?
I just didn't think this was all kobolds. I could. Okay.
My face doesn't glow. What are you talking about?
It does.
No.
Can you not see?
There's a.
Is there something wrong with your eyes?
Can I
No,
insight
there
Yeah,
this?
he
will
died.
be.
Can I insight this?
Sure.
Wait, shouldn't I just entirely glow?
It's different.
It's different.
It's an 8.
Zaza is a holy radiant
I
light.
have no idea.
So.
So you do know about it.
They don't glow for me.
I feel like that means you're broken.
Thanks. Right.
Jesus
So
Christ.
you should get your eyes checked, lady. Wait, no. What are you? I don't know.
Do I have a glow to me?
Are you recommending glasses?
Wait, who here has a glow to them?
Like
Who here has a glow to
naturally.
them?
Just that one.
Will they be able to see the necklace?
What are you?
Doing magic shit?
Name. You're Steve.
No, I'm Nev.
Oh, damn it.
I love these little guys already.
I think this will be our home base.
Please.
Oh, wait.
He has a name too.
No.
Like, puts it on either side of your face,
Oh, again.
pokes you in the eyes.
Ow.
Are
And
you-
also...
No. No.
Oh, that was my fault. I gave him some, like, toxic drink and then his skin was weird.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Zaza, do you not glow, David? Does
Why,
he not glow?
why would I glow?
No.
What? Why would I glow?
So, what is the glow?
I don't know. Something just glow.
Because at first I was assuming it was some kind of...
Like, you there.
He pulls out Cinderfang.
This thing glows.
What the fuck? Give me that shit back, and I
Okay.
packed of
Yeah.
the blade
Like
summon
magic?
it.
Wow!
He named it.
Dude,
It's
Why doesn't it work for me?
do my
I did magic to it.
Okay.
Oh, so you named
Do my
it.
hands
Also, I
glow?
named it.
This is important. So you
Nibbles on him a bit.
How about this? And I, like, hold up my Kanaba.
Nah, wait.
+1. Good hobo.
A little bit. I'm getting food now.
And he wanders away.
Okay, bye.
What's your name?
Maury.
Maury?
Maury.
Memento?
Who almost named me Steve?
That means that.
Nev, is your face made of magic?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you get plastic surgery and it went really wrong? Or magic surgery? Yes, magic surgery.
Well,
No.
hold on.
Kinda.
Wait, so, hold
The
on.
opposite.
Wait, I'm so confused because it feels like it would have been magic because they could sense my weapon.
Let's move on from this subject.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like we have a lot of discussions.
No,
so maybe we'll
I
find a
think
dis-
Yeah,
Let's-
we're
We
gonna
have
have
a-
to, we're gonna
no,
have
no.
a conversation after.
No.
We already have so many
Ah.
things to talk about.
Yeah, no, we have a lot to talk about after this.
So this doesn't need to be a
I think-
priority.
I don't
have
think
other
we need to
things.
worry
Has
about this one.
something
I
to
think
talk
this, I
about.
think they're just a bit strange.
No.
Maury's just a bit
No.
weird.
Stop.
I'm getting a bit of a theory, but I'll talk to you about it later.
Stop.
Yes.
Do you have a list of all the things that are in the bag of holding?
I don't. I hope you do.
Well, no. I was not writing down all of Issa's weapons because it's bones, the last little bit of the money, every weapon that Issa had on her.
I love your features and traits.
Oh, when I don't type one, I don't feel like writing a lot.
Alright.
And
Usually I
nothing
have a
else
smile
important
myself.
should be in there.
Okay.
Percy's bones.
I said bones.
Oh, you
That's
did.
the first thing I said.
I wasn't listening. I was taking notes. I'm sorry.
So the sting
Right.
comes around and goes,
So why are you? Why are you down here?
Guess why are we down here?
Just 1,000-yard stare.
Oh, are you here about the ones that Well, they were looking for you, I think.
Whoa,
Yes.
Wait.
That's why we're here.
What?
The ones with the things.
That's why we're here?
Yes.
No.
Yes. That's why we're
Wolfman's
here.
creatures?
No, the things. I get my left and my rights mixed up sometimes.
Wait. What do you mean?
I think
The things. What were?
The ones with the masks that go like this.
Would I have any clue what that means?
You saw it. You saw
you
the
saw
corpse
a cloaked figure that had like a mask with 3 distinct claw marks gouged into it.
and the black steel gauntlet on the left.
And when you
yes.
removed the black steel gauntlet, it seemed like they had intentionally gouged away their flesh from the elbow down on the left arm.
that is why we're here, and I actually have the
No.
arm in my bag.
Oh yeah, cool.
Sorry,
Okay.
See, that's
You'll
why we're
want to go
here.
down then.
Down?
What?
Down there.
No,
wait.
wait, hold up.
Okay,
what?
wait, down.
Okay.
I'll show you in a bit. After we've gotten acquainted. You guys look very tired. You should take a rest.
Can I just do things?
Oh, I'll take
Zarzar, not why we're down here.
This is an important week to follow.
I know.
Okay.
The whole ballroom got kidnapped and
Wow.
massacred. And
I don't know.
people looking for. What?
I mean, they talked about something like that.
How about we talk privately later?
Okay.
What was your woe?
Huh?
What was the woe?
Shiny.
What do you mean I'm shiny?
You're shiny.
No.
Fun to look at.
Pokemon?
Oh, little things.
What? Snork.
Yeah.
Ooh, little things. What is that? You said I didn't shiny.
Well,
Well,
maybe a
You
little.
told me I. See?
what is
Not
it?
all the time.
Not
What
all
is
of
it?
Maury.
Explain.
I don't know.
Maury laughed.
Explain what it looks like.
They're like, whoa,
Better than that.
Like fire?
whoa. Kind of.
Like, give me an example of what it looks like, other than wow.
Are you spiritually on fire?
Maybe.
Are you ever like,
Oh no.
fire strings?
Fire strings, not chains. Strings.
Well, there's also like a
Just on the neck?
not strings,
Not strings.
like a chain.
Chain around the neck. Are there chains on the arms?
We're having to get so specific.
Quid does wear his sleeves up because it's uncomfortable to have them down.
He did this anyway.
Okay. Ow.
Snork.
Sorry.
Was your skin still messed up from the drink?
Yeah.
I tended to it. It's okay.
Then why did it hurt him?
Magic healing can.
It is finicky. Okay.
It took a bit more.
It was quite the concoction.
Yes, it was. I think. It was.
So you said you wanted us to rest, right? You said
What?
Oh, that's right.
Where's that happening? Where would
Yes.
we do that?
Are we still under arrest if we have Snork with us?
And also, on a scale of 15 to not 15, what are the chances you're going to rob us while we sleep?
We won't do it anymore.
All of our stuff.
How
all
much
of our
shit have
stuff.
you taken from us already?
We've named all our things.
All of my stuff is named Kyle. Everything on me was named Kyle from the start.
We've named all our things. So it's
I hold my hand out.
We've
I hold
named
my
all
hand
of our
out.
things.
I hold my hand out.
Self.
You see this black kobold with like a couple like spines going off the back. Goes. Reaches out of this like long sack on his back and pulls out the Konobo.
Here you go.
I named it Kyle. Why did you take it from me?
I didn't.
Do you have any of our other stuff?
All of our stuff is named Kyle.
All of my stuff is named Kyle.
All of the stuff we own is named
Oh,
Kyle.
you lost. I didn't take it, but I think you lost
As
it.
he pulls out this, it's almost an exact copy of the left arm attachment that you have.
Because you're missing yours.
Thanks. Sure.
You have to take it, though.
Left arm attachment.
Shush.
I have to.
There you go.
I have to wear it?
Well, it's yours.
They have to wear it.
Can you put it in the back?
Okay.
Thank you.
No, I have to.
Well, you're gonna wear it, okay?
It's uncomfortable for long stints of time.
Then why bother to have it at all?
Well, sometimes it's useful when you need two hands, but it doesn't need two hands all the time.
What do you mean? They have two hands right there.
Shut.
I mean, kinda.
Well, yeah.
I feel like this is delving into things we don't know about.
Can we just go?
We have a
Can we go sit down? I think we need to have
I'm
quite
doing
a
a
few
great job
conversations.
keeping our secrets.
I think
Dents the new breastplate.
I think at least we need to have a conversation with Starzer about
He
something.
just steps in behind the kobold who's talking, just kind of pushes them off to the side. So about the rest that you mentioned. I'm
Thank you.
very tired, and we should go to sleep now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think we've been awake for like 24
She
hours
sort
by
of
now.
goes and like throws a wink to Nev. The Sting goes.
Yeah, okay. So, that's where, the others sleep, over there. This big one, though, is where we keep the guests, because you guys are special. Follow me.
He heads into the central one.
How often do you guys have guests here?
It's been a while. We had to hollow out this one and sort of build into it because, the big one wasn't quite, he didn't fit in this one.
The big one? Who's the big one?
He left a while ago.
What did he look like?
Wait, you know, like snakes. Okay, so it's like a snake.
Okay.
But it has, like, a body.
Of course.
And it has, like, legs.
Could I?
Well, so not a snake.
What,
Not a snake.
What check could I do?
None yet.
And then you know how a snake has one head?
Yes.
It has more than that.
Okay.
We had to,
Did it have scales?
yeah,
Was it a Lindwian?
no.
What check could I do?
I don't know if that's comforting or frightening.
Nature.
Alright, let's go to bed.
I have to do stuff like
9.
9. You could all no.
That's
Yeah.
But he was here when we first moved in, and we fought him a bit and got rid of him. But well, eventually he came around, and he was our friend for a bit. But then he left again.
Huh.
Can we go sleep now?
Yeah.
This way.
Okay.
He walks into this large room, and you see the cavern opens up into this vast, like 100-foot-high ceilings with it's this vast open room. You see bedrolls scattered everywhere over the floor, and like it sort of slopes up in places, these rocky protrusions covered in all sorts of mosses and vines. There's a couple trees growing out of the walls, and you can see high above there's these big rays of sunlight coming in down and reflecting off this massive cool blue lake that's just sort of rippling across the distance. You can see a far beach across the way. You see though these sunbeams. You are very deep underground as far as you're aware. You see up there little cracks of like glimmering quartz in the ceiling. Functioning, it seems, almost like bits of fiber optics, bringing the sun from far above down to shine into this cavern. And you see all manner of kobolds sleeping in little, like, hanging nests of vines and these nests of bedrolls. And he goes,
Take your pick. That big one over there.
he points to the nest.
That's where he slept before, and they left. We stay clear of it in case he decides to come back. He left into that over there.
And he points to,
That's the hole that I mentioned before.
he points to this massive, like, almost ravine. There's a crack that starts in the cavern that widens into a roughly circular chasm that, as you sort of peer over, it just sort of descends into darkness. You see a couple lights, like glowing various colors. You see some vibrant blues, a pink, sort of a muted, more gray color. And you also see a little flicker of green, just like flickers of like green sparks far, far down.
It went down there.
Fascinating.
Odd. Okay. Well,
Your friends also went down there. They thought you were down there.
What?
Were you down there?
no.
The guys
The-
that we
with the-
came here to
Went to
look
there.
for.
Oh, so they're down there. How many?
Roughly 15, I'd say.
Do they come up a
I
lot?
don't know
Get
where
all
we
that
have
question.
to
Do they come up a lot?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
One of them came up.
Uh-huh.
He's over there.
The corpse?
Yeah, it points, and there's another corpse lying.
There's
like,
another
on,
one.
On, yeah, the edge of this room. Well, this is a very different room. Lying on the edge of the ravine, half slumped over, an arm reaching up. You see the other arm is completely missing. And there's, like, black gashes across where the shoulder used to be.
And you just kept him there?
It would be rude to move him. He's sleeping.
Can I
Of course.
carefully
Does
kind
he
of
have the arm still, or is that the one that's missing?
That's the one that's missing.
Fuck.
Where's it missing up to? Like the
It's
whole
missing up,
thing?
like the clavicle down to here is just ripped off.
Can Nev watch my back? Can Nev like kind of inspect without touching?
Okay,
at all?
look at, inspect it. Roll a medicine check.
I'm staring at the small of your back now.
Really creepy, Cersei.
That's not good at
said watch your
medicine.
back.
10. Does grave domain help me
10.
at all?
A bit, yeah. You're used to sort of investigating corpses and things. It appears like a massive bite mark. Just from the various gashes in this thing, it seems like teeth gouging in. But from the bite marks, it seems like this black necrosis spread across the body. And you can see the various various bones in this partially decayed corpse have just lines of black running through them.
Can I tell if it feels familiar?
It's sort of similar to the strange kraken-like creature. It feels familiar, but in a different way.
Like it could still be abyssal.
Abyssal, but not necessarily that deep.
Not the consuming dark lord.
Yeah, roll a history check. Or Arcana, actually.
I'm so good at both those things. History or Arcana. Well, it's the same thing. If that's a natural 20, either way, I don't have a modifier.
It seems a lot closer to the Kraken, and yeah, a lot closer to the Kraken. You said a natural one?
Yeah.
It also seems very similar to the figure that you had identified as the silver sword that appeared during the fight. and took the wizard.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Did you remember?
Wait,
That was last
who am I looking
session.
for?
This one.
It's also who I'm looking for.
Shit! I need him!
I also need him now.
Wait, did Nev hear the title? I know that Quid heard the title.
Twitter the title.
I
I know it's like
I
I know
believe
Nev had saw the Silver Scaleborn, just doesn't know that's called the Silver.
No, I believe
Sword.
the noble explained.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, thank you.
Are like the 4 random survivors still with us?
They've gone off into differing chambers.
Okay.
Okay.
Team, we need everyone.
I was like,
Well, like it's this chamber. They went off ahead of you guys.
Why
Okay.
don't we go in the nest? It seems like a good area for us
No.
all to be in.
No.
Okay, we need.
I think
The
we should
big
just pick
one?
a corner and like.
Big one's been gone for at least years.
Maybe we don't risk it. Maybe we just find
Don't
somewhere
risk
else.
it.
It's sacred to them. We leave it.
Alright. Well, we
Um,
need some
we need-
secluded corner.
Well, I'm gonna. Is there like a very far away place from anyone? Is there anywhere that's like away from people?
Is there a nice dark corner we can hide in?
Yeah, there's a lot of kobolds in here, sort of milling about. You see a couple of them are tending to this. Like across the lake is this almost like plot of farmland that a couple of them are mucking with. But there is a yes, it is expansive.
I'm imagining it's like a Minecraft dripstone cave.
Yeah, it's kind of similar. It's more like it's like the jungle one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's no sun moss though, just this strange like fiber optic
Mhm.
quartz bringing in these people.
Yeah. You've decided that we're not allowed to ever see sun moss again.
We changed the class. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, there's areas that are less surrounded by kobolds. There are a few like sort of like milling around. A lot of them looking at the two of you.
I'm not having a good time.
Okay.
I'm
really
afraid I
not.
have to make it worse.
I'm gonna sit down in the
Oh,
secluded
great.
corner, kind of just.
I don't know how you can possibly make it worse at
Quid
this point.
Oh, don't you
moves to the
worry.
secluded corner and like just pulls out his sword and starts just slashing at any.
I don't know that "don't you
Around
worry"
him.
is the correct thing to introduce us with.
What?
What's going on, man?
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean no.
You've been freaked out. I'm sorry.
It's gotta be gone.
Can Nev go, like,
Quid,
run
Quid.
up to Quid?
I'll let
It's
you-
gotta be
I'm
gone.
gonna just
Don't worry.
hold my arm. Put my hand with Quid. Do you need help?
No. It's gotta be gone. And I go back to cutting vines away.
All of it or just in your space?
Sorry,
Anything that could touch me.
Okay.
And they do?
Is there a bad thing?
You'll see.
Okay, we need to have a conversation. I think, like right now.
So,
Don't
Aiden,
tell them.
What?
okay, so bad news.
Don't do it.
Um,
None of you hear this. Just
Yeah.
Oh!
you shut the hell up.
Do know
What
this
are
is.
you
no.
Okay, so
This
remember-
isn't even your body. You're borrowing it.
I'll have you know, I am you just as much as we are.
No.
So,
I was here first.
What is the Jekyll and Hyde?
bad news. You remember old Zaza?
Gosh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Who we keep hearing about?
Yes. Kinda sorta shared the vessel with him.
What? As in, you're not.
So you know me,
Yes.
and you know old Zaza.
Yes.
We're both.
Yes. But who are you? Were you someone else in the past then?
Okay, so from, I don't know, we're two separate people now. Something happened.
Are you all of the good that he was? and
I
he's
don't know.
Now just pure evil?
How
Are
Jekyll?
you Jekyll and Hyde?
That's what I asked.
He's just telling me not to tell you. Apparently it's not my body.
Can he hear us?
Yes.
Yes.
Like everything we've ever
What's his
said to
name
you,
again?
ever,
Is this a recent thing?
everything you,
Well,
everything we've ever
If
said.
I tell you, when you tell them,
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'll take that as a yes.
Everything that you've ever seen or heard from
How
us.
did I become like this?
Well, he seems a little frustrated.
Okay.
Do we have to differentiate you two somehow?
Well, what's his name? What was
What's your
first
name? Do we have
Well,
the
he
same
was
name?
Marin, remember? So maybe we have
No,
just
it was
Zarzar and Marin.
Marinette.
Marin.
Marinus.
Marin?
Mariness?
I don't know.
What's this?
That was the title.
What
Can
was
you, like,
Zarzar's
give
first
me a
name?
thing?
We don't know.
You've been going by songs.
We've
Just
been
call
told.
me
a
Marinus.
lot.
Okay, so he
I was right!
he says Marinus.
Marinus.
Ay.
So, and he... Is there a
seems
possibility that he's going to be able to
discontent.
drive at some point?
Have you
Oh,
made...
that happened before.
Oh.
That's why I was in the pocket.
No, I thought you...
How'd you get into the pocket? Wait,
Why was
did
he in there?
Did he, as you go into the bag?
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
Safety?
Ask him!
Does he?
Why did you go into the bag?
Take things from my perspective for a moment. I died. And then nothing for a very, very long time. And mind you, I was doing something very important. And then just nothing. And then I wake up in my body again, fucked up, which I knew would happen, but fucked up, not something you want to wake up to. And you're with a bunch of bumbling fools, seemingly doing nothing relating to the thing that we were doing, and I don't know what's going on. So yes, I hitched a little ride and made myself not as known, so I could sort of figure things out a bit.
Existential crisis.
Of course.
Oh dear. Does he?
Does he hate us?
Well, he called you bumbling fools.
Well, that's kind of what we are.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, he's
mean,
not
that's just
wrong.
honest.
He's
I think
wrong.
that's just an
That'd
observation.
be a fun party name for us, the Bumbles.
No.
he
You know
isn't
what? I
wrong,
agree
but
with you.
it still hurts a little.
What was that, Liam?
I agree. We should be the Bumbles.
No, we should not.
Okay, Zarzar, what's your opinion on Bumble?
Bumblebees! We should be the Bumblebees!
Okay.
Okay, so that's a yay for.
No, that's not a yay for Zarzar. That's
It's
an
a
complete
abstain.
indifference.
It's an abstain.
I say no.
Nev, what about the Bumblers?
No.
Please.
No.
It's lame as shit.
How about we not?
Okay.
And so are we!
Sorry.
Perfect!
Sorry, we have
We're
more serious
fucking
conversation going on.
awesome.
Okay.
Most of the time.
So,
Claire, don't lie to us about that.
I'm awesome.
you know, I just wanted to let you all
You
know.
guys are okay most of the time.
Damn.
You two me don't even hear that. Unless
Just, wanted to let you know, might not be able to trust the output quite as much as you used to, given that there is an entirely separate person in here now.
Is there any way for us to
Are we
tell
supposed to
aside
like
from just your
tie you up before we all go to bed?
I lose more and more tactical advantages by the second you keep running your mouth.
He's saying something about tactical advantages.
I should stop running my mouth.
He really should.
It feels like Sir keeps giving soliloquies and he's like, I'm talking to the audience. And picking up words.
So,
And
you
just
know,
stand there.
do beware if I'm acting different, or I'm just suddenly very mean.
Are we gonna...
Should I blow you up with fire?
Well, I do
That-
like living.
No.
They said no. I also say no, but take that as you will.
Should we fight you if you become mean, or just like let you do your thing?
Just let me do my thing.
Let them acclimate. It's probably a horrible experience not existing
Do-
for about
Well, what if
100
he's-
years.
Like evil.
There's...
He spent 100 years in the void.
Yeah,
So what
and...
if he is evil and steals our shit and tries to like run away?
And
Then you
threatens
can
to
kill
kill
me.
families, and how much of what we tell you will he know
Then you can kill me.
and can be used against us?
I'm not sure the ones that left droves of people to die can really be judging me that much.
Well, wait.
To be fair, we
What
tried.
happened? What happened while I was in the bag?
Get here.
What the hell happened?
Zarzar, the
Massacre?
gala got kidnapped.
Quit,
Zarzar,
we're
the
still
gala
all in
got
our
kidnapped
fancy
and then
clothes.
Yeah, yes, we are.
massacred.
Except Aiden, because he didn't even get fancy clothes.
Could like moves the edge of his suit and there's just a hole in his.
Yeah, no, I mean, I show like the still healing
I
like
got
two
yeah.
bite marks in my neck
Spike.
where they ripped out my throat.
Nev looks fine except for being soaking wet in a small bit of maybe Quid's blood.
What the hell happened?
How are you still
I'm
wet?
pretty sure if a wind...
Oh wait, you dried us off!
I
Faintly damp.
would it's vaguely moist.
Stank of wet dog.
And how many people have survived?
Four. And
Four?
not
Aside from us.
aside from us.
Out of the entire gala?
Yes.
Well,
The jester
actually, no,
died.
5 because
Yeah,
the guy got
everyone,
taken.
everyone died.
The jester died.
I don't care.
Maybe.
Our Balcon contact was kidnapped.
One
And,
of. There are
the
probably
only
more
one that
than
I
just
met-
the one guy.
The only
there.
one I met, the Balcon representative, Astral Silver Specialist. Apparently that's the whole thing. I don't know if it really matters anymore.
How much money is that worth? That's
No.
very-
That's the whole
What?
reason for the war,
Yeah,
Quid.
What? I need money.
I have
I was
money.
talking to a vampire the whole fucking time.
We're talking about vampire.
Yeah,
Okay.
What?
Ricky.
I thought we talked about this. Okay.
Oh my
Not
god.
with me.
When we
What
got
is going on?
when we got to the party, I got called away by a vampire who
And-
was like, "Hey, I need to talk to you,"
And left me alone.
and I left
Oh,
Nev
that's
alone.
cool.
And I gave Nev the sending stone so no one could like interrupt my conversation with the vampire.
And left me alone.
Isa.
And I went to go
Oh,
talk
I
to the
wanted
vampire.
to meet
I know.
a vampire.
I know.
And I talked to the vampire, and it was the guy we met at the tower. He was still cool.
No.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know,
I love that guy.
He's
love that guy. And then
What did you do?
and then he gave me his phone number.
What's a phone?
I pull
You
out the rock
lucky
he
duck.
gave me. He gave me this. This is his phone number. And I put it away.
But you're not a vampire.
It's
I'm
a
not-
stone number.
A vampire.
Kill me, please.
Maybe.
Please, I can't deal with that on top of everything else today.
Well,
Okay, so
Isa, where were you?
Quid goes back to
I
cutting
have
vines.
money. If you
Quid!
well,
What?
Stella, where were you?
Socializing?
Insight.
Yeah.
why?
Not 20.
Fucking
Socializing.
roll.
21.
Damn. Okay.
Were you gonna whisper? You could DM us.
You could DM us.
Yeah, you continue speaking amongst yourselves. I'm damn it.
If you
So
need
quick
you
thing.
have
Hold
to
on.
tell me.
Zarzar. Quid and Nev.
Mm-hmm.
What were they saying about your auras?
No.
What
They
do you-
claim glow, and they don't know why, and neither do we.
Okay.
Please don't elbow me again.
you know,
The
Maybe-
dance
maybe
in
to
the new
distract.
breastplate.
It's like,
I have news as well.
Whoa!
oh, great.
Oh God!
Why are we doing this the same day?
Oh! Was this one there when I said the thing about my sibling? Okay, I'm looking at those.
Issa sort of looks up after
Maybe.
you say the thing about you two glowing and goes, "Oh,
What? Please don't say you can. Isa.
mm-hmm.
Explain. I don't Or explain privately. I don't care. Honestly.
later, yeah."
Okay. Both of us?
He said, "Do you see the
No.
Okay.
No,
Both of us?
What
No.
the fuck is
Not
the
both of us. Just me?
I don't know. I don't see you. I just think I might know what it's about.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
great. Later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is your news, Aiden?
Okay, so you mentioned like some black thing came out of me in the streets.
Oh
Oh
God!
my god.
I have a pretty good idea what that was.
Oh no!
Demon.
Well, what is it?
Let me guess.
The
The consuming dark.
So I had a deadline with him, and I may have missed that deadline.
What were you
So
supposed
he
to
decided-
do?
Make a deal. Or don't
Well,
make a deal.
we were
We all
supposed,
knew
I was supposed
about
to
this.
think
We all
about
shared
his
this
offer.
fact with each other.
He offered me
Mm-hmm.
something very tempting.
Uh-huh.
So I was supposed to think about it and get back to him, but then we traveled to a flying city, so I got a bit distracted. So he decided to interrupt my day. And I didn't accept the deal. I turned him
Good.
down.
Well, that's good.
And he seemed very, very, very upset about that. Very pissed off. Said some very mean things.
Mean things.
Okay.
Seems like his MO, yeah.
Well, shit.
So, but I just want to mention, you know how he's usually like little loony, little crazy, you know?
Uh-huh.
There was a point in his threats and ramblings in which he wasn't and was very lucid.
Is he
What?
just acting crazy? He's not really crazy.
I don't know what that means, and it scares me.
What? Explain a bit.
So he's usually like the voice is going all wobbly and there's cackling. This was not that. This was just very clear, very straightforward.
Like a person?
What'd they say?
Yes.
Like a person.
What did they say?
That's less important.
No, really isn't.
Well, so you remember the bird in the jar that's currently just a pile of feathers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about that.
Seems fair.
Oh.
I mean, there's a couple other things. Before he talked to me, some old man spoke in my head.
What?
Were they
I
cool?
don't, just some random old man spoke in my head.
What did the old man say?
Well, let's see, I wrote it down. He said, at the peak of their splendor, bathe the map in starlight and let the spirits of Animus guide your journey to me.
An old.
So, you know, vague stuff.
Of course. Okay.
Well-
Interesting.
Now, last, I actually have a question. So I did turn down the, nasty darkness fella. What? Why does it matter to you, though?
To.
Whether I accept or deny his, offers?
Well, I would assume they want your soul.
Yes.
But there seemed like something else that was important about that.
They did.
It's nothing, just looking out for our friend.
Okay, what is going on?
What?
It's not important.
I don't know.
It seems important. I think if we are going to trust each other with shit, we need to be at least semi-transparent.
I-
Currently,
okay,
we're
yeah,
Zaza
100%
has
not.
been very transparent.
If I'm right about what this is, and I think I am, it's so much more important than any one of us.
So should we maybe, I don't know,
Wait,
talk
so-
about it?
So is
How
it
many
important-
deals with devils have you made?
So is it important or is it
That's
not
one too
important?
many for you to be trusted with it.
Are any of us not affected at this point by a demon or a devil?
Maybe.
I mean, I
To
don't.
some extent, it's up to you who you tell.
What?
To a large extent.
I don't really get calls from the consuming dog.
But I also,
The
I
last
also
time
was
I
promised
did
that
was when we
she
all
would not
had
hurt
the
any of my friends.
mute the
Devils
star.
can lie. Devils can withhold the truth.
Not in an agreement like what we had.
Oh no, they got.
Depends. Do you know all of the little stringencies, the fine print?
You talked with the single worst person to make a deal with.
She's also an ancestor, so I do kind of trust her.
The single worst person.
That doesn't.
Grandmama!
You just said trust in the same sentence as a fiend. What the fuck?
I am okay, fair. I am a bit biased because she did ancestry and all that stuff.
How many vines has Quid gotten rid of
Just
so far?
because someone's related to you doesn't mean they're good.
Well, yeah, but she kind of helped build the empire. Anyway,
Not all empires are good.
I think a side note real quick. I think I have a weird development on my stuff too. I don't know.
There's too much happening.
I don't know if I shared this or not. At the gala, there was a bunch of wanted posters, and my sibling was one of them. As in the sibling that I clearly remember stabbing to death.
Oh.
We don't
Oh
know,
dear.
and we don't know how long ago those posters went up.
It seemed fairly new from what I saw. And also, how would
There's
they
a
have
chance
even?
that the people up here wouldn't know.
But how would they have even
Someone
got
down
up
there
here?
got
They
killed.
they only
And be wanted in Lighthouse.
they only lived in the Empire usually.
Usually.
They went on an adventure one time. Once.
They looked older. Again,
Once?
People could also
think
be
they're
like
not dead?
disguising
I don't
themselves.
think my sibling's dead.
So if one isn't dead,
Yeah, but
then are
I
the other ones dead?
clearly remember killing them. Like, clearly just
Did you like
going at it.
find the body afterwards?
I ran away!
So
And
you
then I
don't-
hid inside of a giant worm! It was not the forefront of my mind!
So
I
you
didn't know
don't
about the
know
worm
if they're
thing. I
dead
didn't know.
then.
How clearly do you remember?
The day?
Right.
Well, the first memory I have is coming home to, like, wreckage everywhere. and then running through the building trying to find people, seeing what I thought were like assassins. And then I remember finding an assassin just laying in a bench, and I defended myself, let's say. And as I was eliminating them,
You attacked a guy that was laying down on a bench.
It was an assassin. They looked like they were
You're
injured.
classifying that as defending yourself.
There was a lot of them, and so I just remember.
So you run up on the one that's laying down injured and start stabbing?
Corn's gonna get up and walk away.
Issa will also walk away in a different direction.
I hate this.
Quid
thing.
keeps
Issa,
cutting
hold up.
lines.
What?
Should I get up and walk a different direction too?
I don't know if there are any directions left.
Issa,
Well,
is
there's
now
a
a good
giant
time
hole.
or a bad time?
Good as time as any, I guess.
Are we out of hearing range?
Corn is far away from everyone as possible.
You
Oh,
could have
God.
gotten Issa's like climbing up some vines to get onto this ledge. It's like
Quid is like 1,000-yard staring, just going to town on vines.
Should I try to stop? I don't think I can stop.
okay.
That's all a lot. That was a lot.
All right. Well, I don't know a whole lot of your specific things because
I haven't talked about it.
right. I've heard a bit. Just as you guys have been talking, on the small ship and whatnot. Not intentionally. Just
What would you need to know, and what do you know?
judging from what the Kobolds have been saying, with two of your auras, I don't know what the thing with Quid would be, but do you have like necrotic scars? Fuck. I should also.
We're doing all our soap opera
I
emotional
did
conversation.
just roll a percentile dice to see if Corn was crying in a corner,
Mm-hmm.
and I rolled, and Corn is crying in a corner.
Excellent.
This party's in a great and stable emotional state.
Just go
Ours is perfectly fine.
Quid has no emotion on his face and is just cutting shit down.
Yeah, that's not
Corn's
great.
I'm
sobbing in a
gonna
corner.
help Quid burn some of the stuff down.
No, don't start forest fire. Oh no.
Only you can stop
Not
forest
a
fires.
forest fire.
Smokey the bear.
Okay.
Why'd that get in? I mean, I'm not happy about them, but why'd that get in?
What just happened?
You don't want to know. Just keep going. Darn.
Thank you.
So, a demon's after you.
Uh-huh.
Seems to want your soul specifically.
Mhm.
Like really badly.
Just stay there.
And you have necrotic scars.
Mhm.
And there's a cult seeming to be associated with you.
I was gonna. Yeah, apparently. That's how it looks.
Okay, you probably already don't want this to happen, but no one can get your soul,
I know. Issa,
right?
I already talked to Percival about it. Tell me, what all do you know? And what do you need me to tell you?
I don't. It's mostly stories. My dad told me. Things about someone with a unique soul. Various prophecies that existed.
Oh, great.
Supposedly there was a land in the sky where
Oh, I cannot.
this cult supposedly worshipped this person and was trying to find them to help them unlock their potential or something. But if according to the stories, if any kind of extraplanar entity, a demon, a devil, an old one, gets a hold of it completely, they would become a divine. Which would be catastrophic.
Yeah.
And I had thought that that was just myths. But you seem to fit a lot of the descriptors.
What was the title?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Percival said there were a few. Specifically the dark one.
Sounds familiar.
Correct.
What do you need me to tell Lisa if you already?
I mean, nothing, I don't think. I already know everything I need to know. Does it already have part of you?
The consuming dark has a quarter. It is hunting me for more.
In a way, that's kind of a good thing.
Because then nothing can get to an entirety unless the consuming dark manages to get a hold of me again.
Which is probably why all the devils and things we're associated with haven't already reigned the hells. Because it wouldn't do them any good yet.
The last time I saw the consuming dark, I was actively scheming, trying to think, mortals are so easy to manipulate. Maybe friends are the key. And then there's Aiden.
Well, he turned it down.
This time.
Right.
You've seen how Aiden gets with power.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if I don't know what would happen. If it went up and told him, if you kill Nev, I'll give you more power than you could ever dream. It'd be a bit of salt in the wound and a myth for him.
I want to think he'd say no.
I wish.
He turned it down when there was when it was just his soul. And he seems like a decent person. I don't know, I don't think he would, but like I said to Corn earlier, it's not a thing we can take risks with.
We already have a lot of demon and devil associations, so if I were, hypothetically, say we kill a demon, I were to be whole, then we're kind of screwed.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure that's no coincidence. Most of them, if not all of them, already know. I can only imagine. There's probably more that haven't made themselves known.
Yeah. I'm just walking around with a target on my back, huh? And if anything were to happen to me again, just like that.
Quid knows?
Quid knows. He's the only one I've told. Obviously Percival knows since he's the one who told me. I was just asking for information on the demon, and then I guess just something I said kind of made it clear. Honestly, with Donkey and Snork, it's hard to tell what they do and don't know. I don't know what's up with those stars glowing exactly. I thought that was maybe just the two of them, since they're kind of odd, but if it's all the kobolds, that's...
It might be, like... We have... I don't really know, it's just random shit I heard from... it doesn't matter. But... we have, like, normal vision, right? Just fucking colors and things. Some things see in the dark with heat vision or echolocation and whatnot. And there's also magical sight. Like,
They're magic.
like true sight. Certainly the soul is magical. Maybe marks on it have some kind of aura that they see that we don't. I don't know why the fuck kobolds would be able to see that though. That's weird. They're weird though.
It's like I've only had Snork run, and I just figured out he's
Snork.
Yeah. I didn't think all of them.
Alright, well,
Do I need to tell them?
the others? I don't fucking know. They don't.
I have a target on my back, and it's going. I don't know what how many things would either go after them or try to recruit them in order to try to get me. But then
You need people you can definitely trust. I don't think Zarzer would necessarily,
because the other self,
but
might go after
what's
you?
his fucking name?
Marinus was the
Marinus, yeah.
title.
He's a problem.
Yep. That's a problem.
And then Corn. I don't know.
And then Eden, who is
Apparently-
getting the most targeted about it, but also that would be directly rubbing salt into his wound. So yeah, let me go up to Eden, who is so desperate for power, and tell him that apparently I can grant divinity levels of it to things.
I think
It's so stupid.
I don't know what lengths he would go to. As far as hurting himself, it doesn't seem like there's any limit to it.
Mhm.
Hurting others, he doesn't seem the type, but it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have Quid and I, at least.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Though I don't imagine I'll be able to keep it a secret from everyone else much longer. If apparently there's a cult here with for. It feels weird to call it me. That's not really. But they know what I. Barely anyone ever, aside from I guess all the kobolds, knows what all the scars look like. And yet.
I assume it's got to do with the prophecy. There's ways of divining things that no one's ever told anyone. If
It's just
important,
fated to.
I don't know, maybe someone looked up into the sky and saw the stars in some pattern like this.
Great.
They have a way of predicting things sometimes.
Great.
I don't know. It's like I told Aiden though, if someone tries to pull something, materializes the gun,
We'll kill them.
Hmm?
We'll kill them.
if we have to. Certainly before we let him get to you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
About the party.
Yeah?
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Insight
Sure,
check.
roll insight.
It's a 21 again.
21.
21.
I get 2 whispers today.
Yeah.
Wow,
You should also look at my whispers to you.
I'll answer that later.
Okay. Half time question. Corn is also still just in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
like
Why?
curled up in the fetal position.
Why are you still typing?
Quinn is still
You're
going
so-
ham on all of the foliage around us.
This is such a vibe.
Arthur's just kind of sitting.
Big old lizard weeping, 2 people having a deep conversation, hacking real hard.
Arthur's just kind of sitting.
And then sleepy boy.
And he's not sleeping, he's just there. Pondering the universe.
Same thing.
And
Oh, I get even more. It's still going.
how are you still typing?
Oh,
This was an insight check.
Taking this.
Put that away!
Give me my phone back.
Just a little bit.
Give me my phone.
Alright, that's a little bit.
No, I need more.
Give me my phone.
Katie's dead.
Anthony. No.
Tell me on Monday, Cheney.
Huh?
Tell me Monday. Fuck.
If you
Maybe.
increase Issa's approval rating enough, she'll tell you herself.
Please.
No.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not important. I just it's just been a day.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to get some rest.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything more or need to ask me anything more about I don't even know what to gesture to anymore with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Heads down.
I'm gonna shake her by the shoulder.
All right.
There's so many
I
talks
win.
that could.
I guess I'd like to do a thing before we rest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Please do.
He's gonna find his own little spot. He's gonna take out the jar of feathers. And just kind of as he stares at it, he keeps readjusting his hat, like just won't ever sit right until it gets to a point where he takes it off and puts it to the side and kind of pushes it out of his own field of view. Continues staring at the feathers. I'm really sorry, buddy. I don't. Sorry. I'm trying to figure it out. I'll see if I can fix you one of these days. I'm sorry. And he's gonna just curl up on a pile of his own, just random ingredients, akin to how Snork does, and cry himself to sleep.
Everyone's sad. Could he be overheard at all?
I don't think Corn's gonna sleep tonight.
Question before we do the rest. How far has Quid made it through these vines?
Get to that in a second.
Okay.
Eden, are you trying to be, like, quiet about this, or subtle?
Like, not necessarily trying to display it, but people who are close enough might hear some of it.
Yeah, with your passive, you probably get a bit. You also see Issa sort of walking to her own thing, sort of, like, glance over towards Ethan's direction.
Hasn't Aaron said anything further?
It's been pretty quiet.
Using his tactical advantage of shutting the hell up.
Yeah. Bloody trap shut.
It's funnier when he does it.
I trust this group more than I trust myself. Or past self. It's all just gonna get regurgitated.
Oh.
No secret is safe from him.
Oh.
Because he is actively homicidal.
He is actively homicidal.
What a silly guy.
He's so silly. He's so silly.
He's so silly.
Silly little guy.
Okay. As we all bed down, curl up, and cry ourselves to sleep.
Oh.
Quid.
Oh.
You're hacking through these vines. It's like this solid wall of them. And you're just carving into them, hacking bit after bit off of them. Eventually you do sort of break through into this like little alcove.
Oh.
And you see the stone shifts from this natural rock to, it's weird, it's like flat, but a little rough, like a little porous, like cement. And you see, coming out of this wall, curling down off the ceiling, this bundle of like rubbery black wires, like cables, and you see just a little bit of flickering green something inside of them, like sloshing through them almost. It's like a mixture between like an electrical cord and a pipe, and it's just a slightly glowing green liquid sloshing through them. And you can see there's little like gashes in the cords from some, seems like some like random skittering beasts like rats and things. From that, it's just dripping ever so slightly into this little puddle that's formed underneath it that's just glowing a bit. Looking at this, like seeing this fluid, you just feel a very strange, inherent, like a pull from deep inside your chest, like this strange, deep connection to it. And you feel just this immense wave of sorrow and hatred.
How many people are still around Quid right now, actually? Because he was in like the main area
Is this
we
at all
decided to settle
audible?
down in.
Not the effect. Quid's just been slashing through.
Would he have stopped slashing though?
I need an answer to my question before I tell what Quid's up to now.
Probably.
I think you'd be pretty well alone.
Really?
I mean,
Well, Zarzar.
yeah.
I mean-
I'm not paying attention at all.
Did this one and Nisa come back yet?
Issa went off to her
Where's
little
this one?
spot.
Before going to bed, Nev probably would have went to check on Quid.
Okay,
So-
so just those two. Yikes.
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 Did I give the
Uh,
wrong answer?
As that like dread falls upon Quid, you all kind of notice this like small, almost like golden yellow electric current like run down, like from like under like the back of Quid's neck and just like down his arm, and like it like settles on his fingertips for a while, and you see like his whole body like shifts very briefly, and it looks like he's about to like blast backwards, and then it just sort of fades, and he returns to a normal form.
And to you, Quid, you just sort of stare at it for a second, and then there's like a brief bit of blackness on your back in yourself.
If he stopped hacking, I probably would have looked up and investigated, but only if I didn't hear any of the noises.
I'm sorry, you were crying yourself to sleep.
I'm not crying to sleep. I'm
Go the
just,
fuck to bed.
I'm not, I literally said I'm not long resting.
Oh,
Okay.
why would you?
Okay.
You dumb fuck. Go to bed.
He can't. The
Go to bed.
I will
Please don't
asphyxiate you to sleep if I have to.
You don't think he would want to.
What, be asphyxiated?
No, I don't
Do
think
that
he'd want
to
to
me.
sleep right
While
now.
we're long resting.
Stop trying to give me panic
He's in
attacks.
a very bad mood. He's having a very bad time.
Yeah, Quid does the kind of pull back thing and then kind of looks back at the rest of the room, seeing all the vines and whatever the fuck these wires are, and just appears to just resign himself to not being comfortable in this room and just kind of collapses in on himself.
Oh, and I should say, the wires seem to run down and towards the ravine.
Of course they do.
Disappearing into the ground.
Yeah, obviously. Then it just kind of slowly looks up at you.
Can I do anything?
You have a bomb. Then no.
Do you want Donkey?
Yeah.
I was gonna go find Donkey.
Donkey's not far off, just sort of like looking around near the lake, lapping up some water. Turns at your approach.
Can you go? Help quick. Thank you.
And goes over quick. Nuzzles up to you. There's a brief moment, and then sort of like pulled, like it doesn't seem to be of his own volition. Like his head is pulled to look towards where the wires are. And starts back for a moment.
Well, Quid, like, I don't know, like, wraps his arms around Donkey's neck and just conks the fuck out. Into a very unrestful sleep.
Yeah.
Do any of them sleep well?
Probably not.
Just watched a lot of people
Corn
die.
probably-
Not a goddamn chance.
This
Corn would probably
So-
try, but only be able to get like short rest if that does happen.
Okay.
It was so
Why are you doing that?
He cannot
Don't-
fall asleep.
Just
It would not happen.
Just take the benefit of the long rest.
I
You can be like, in your mind, Corn didn't really sleep. Just take the benefit of the long rest. I don't want to fight the Hydra with not full power.
This is fair.
Fuck off.
Like, I understand it roleplay wise, but after last
think-
last week's terrible
What?
I think it's
terrible combat.
I think it's fine.
fine. Given your current status as far as how well you are, I think it's fine. Also, up to you.
I think at most you take a short rest. Though, so. Well, it is 3 o'clock.
I think.
You do that sometimes.
I think therefore I am it.
Well,
It's
taking
kind
a long
of
rest.
dangerous when you do that.
Seems like it might be time to go to break.
In a moment.
Okay, fuck off.
Oh.
Dream sequence?
Who gets the dream sequence this time?
Who gets to suffer more?
Oh, they all need some of that.
Aiden.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
I'm scared to sleep at this point.
I actually wasn't expecting that.
Your eyes are closed. Everything hurts. You feel your arm is bent in the wrong way. Your leg is bent backwards, fully snapped, femur sticking out of scales.
Ooh.
You feel your neck, having just healed from being broken, snap back into place. You feel your eyes are closed. You try to open them and it's still blackness. Nothing. Not like a consuming dark thing, just they're not functioning. And then slowly the world starts to unstatic and unfuzz, and you blink away this darkness you can see again. Taking shaky breaths, you sort of regain yourself for a moment. You see a figure standing above you, their hand pulling back from you. fully garbed in a cloak, with a single sigil on their chest, a scroll with this like scaled hand wrapping around it. Or it's not on their chest. It's a pendant that's hanging down. And then you see their hand. They sort of like reach out to the side and pluck along the air, and just these purple glowing strings appear as they pluck them, sort of like the strings of an instrument. And as they do, this swirling purple energy sort of descends down from them and wraps around your mind, shielding you from this pain as it sort of fades away, along with these memories of the event, reshaping them, twisting them. There were no rocks. There was no hard fall, no sudden stop. You fell softly into snow.
Hey, wait, what? Hey, wait, what? Hey, wait a minute. Very interesting.
And then you hear that voice once again. The one that you've been speaking to on Mountaintop. I feel it is important to reveal that you were given a second chance. You are far more important than you realize, little Ember. And then the presence fades away. And you feel yourself sort of stand up, shake off the soft cushioned landing that you felt in, this sense of surge of like hope as you make your way across the fields. Or across the fields of snow.
Actually, that kind of explains some things. That makes sense.
Blue hat was foreshadowing all along.
Then the dream fades.
Interesting.
And I think that's where we'll go to break.
Okay.
A long rest.
Well, we'll find out when we come back from the break.
I'ma stab you.
Fuck you.
We'll be. Oh, I should mention.
Oh,
actually.
before we go, I have an announcement.
Yeah, before we go. No, put it away. Before we go to break, I should mention, following the events of the Gala being struck down and narrowly escaping with your lives from the approaching Delnorian, this Kraken, and seeing this strange silver figure choking the life out of this wizard as they pull him away, we all level up.
Yay.
The enthusiasm!
So, gee, I wonder why we're being leveled up.
Do you guys know those water slides?
And we'll see you back here in 20 minutes.
Bye.
I'm gonna stab you.
No.
Ah! It won't let me turn it. There we go.
Yeah. You.
You motherfuckers.
Help
Cheney,
us out of this
you
warehouse. We've been trying to
motherfucker.
get underneath international
Wait, where are
waters.
we all
We're
doing
water
our
cannon.
left
I don't even
turns?
see those
You.
international waters in a warehouse.
You.
You.
We're back.
You.
Hi.
Like I left.
We're all still sad.
Yes.
Zarzer, he's quite happy.
Corn's gonna
Is
have
he?
like
He's
eye
happy about
makeup
this?
in the
I
morning.
mean, he's not
But
sad.
also,
Corn has black hair.
Stand in, and then they suddenly
Corn has black hair. He has black eyeliner. He's wearing
Is
all
there-
black.
Is the preview? I'm trying to tell.
Well, is he
the,
wearing any
Did
blue?
the
where did the overlay
Where
go?
did the overlay go?
Oh no! Okay.
You took their names from them, so now the kobolds can own them. If they don't have their names anymore, then the kobolds can name them and own them.
Don't worry, my picture still has my name.
Oh, it looks so
Uh-huh.
awful without it. God.
You threw all uneven.
Yes, sir.
No one
we-
knew that until now.
Was Nev's other arm visible without it?
Maybe.
Turn that shit back off.
I know. Oh, wait, it hasn't been visible yet.
No, just stretch our pictures until
The
they're all the
overlays
same
look
height.
so uncanny when it's not there.
Okay. No one saw anything. What is this? That's a leg.
No way.
I think we should turn it back off.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's nasty.
But I think it's funny.
I think it's
Can
really
we do-
funny. He's
Can we
not
do
wrong.
it briefly?
Can we
I
do
wanna-
the rest of the
do the
stream
April
with
Fool's
it off?
I want to confirm.
No, the arm was not visible.
Ah, it would have been funny, but also now the arm looks slightly different from that one. Do we have to change it?
I think it's funny because you can just kind of see like shadows coming up from like below Corn's waist.
What's up with that?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Come
it.
on,
Sorry.
It's
Zarzer
Corn's
looks-
demon shit.
Zarzer looks
Yeah,
great.
it is Corn's demon shit.
No.
I should never finish drawing
Bloodline.
No.
Bloodline.
No.
Yes.
Devil.
Zarzer. They're different.
They're different, and you will not.
You won't.
Do all fiends look the same to you?
Are you stereotyping me?
Is Corn racist?
Against fiends.
Corn is racist.
Corn is not racist. Corn's just a part of an empire who thinks they're better.
Gotten slightly off track here. So,
So you're xenophobic.
No, we have people who we allow in our empire, but they're helpful to us.
returning
Oh.
back from the break, as the
Where did
party
my
is
dice
beginning to stir.
I appear to have lost my D8.
Oh no.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to roll health.
Oh yes, we need to roll health for that.
Yes.
I'm not re-rolling my health. I did it off camera and I got a lot of
Can
health.
I
here.
re-roll
Can
mine?
I roll with one of your die?
Am I allowed to re-roll?
Alright, well, we got 3 extra health.
See, that was because of the Twitch thing, or the text to speech.
I'll
thing.
stop doing it forever. I'm keeping it. I'm not
Reroll
changing.
it.
No,
Reroll
I'm
it.
not changing.
I'll roll it for you.
I'm not
Can I
changing
use
my
my
character
ears?
sheet.
Do I get
And
to
I do
re-roll?
Yours
double
doesn't roll very
damage.
Do you want one
No.
I need a D12.
Do you want one of the 4 or the vacuum seal?
What were you saying?
Choose whichever
I
one you
reroll?
think is your lucky.
I want to,
I don't
because
know.
I rolled a
This
3.
one has a 12.
What? Oh, of
Oh my god! I rolled a 12!
course you did.
That's 17 more hit points!
Wait,
I rolled a 2. Got
I'm
3.
not re-rolling.
Can I?
I did
Roll,
watch.
roll.
I have
watched you
90,
get rolled. Does that
89 hit
help?
points
I mean,
now.
yeah,
As
it's
a
fine.
witness, I did math. I even did math.
Cheney did the math for me because I was being stupid and only gave Quid 3 more hit points.
For
He had 47 and my brain went, yes, that's 50. Because I did the math in my head wrong and went, oh, he gets 13 more. Not true. And
got 11.
added just 3. He gets 11 more.
okay.
I got 3 extra HP. I'm at 39
I got
now.
17.
Do I get to?
58.
Anthony,
What?
can you bestow
I didn't hear
good
you
luck
say.
upon me?
It's not
Wait,
enough?
unless you want to think a different die.
Abacadabra.
Wait, though this was the die I rolled. Should I do a different one?
Is this the one that was really bad?
This was the one that gave me 3.
Okay, choose. Your...
No, you pick.
Well, that just rolled a 7. Do you want to keep that?
The squishiest
No,
martial,
you
martial
didn't.
out
Cheney
there.
didn't roll it.
Maybe I'll like you more. Fine. Is this the new die?
That's right.
Let
I don't
it
care
prove
about
its
rolling
worth.
nat ones or anything.
Are
As
you
long as
giving?
keep rolling
Is this
the
the
highest
one?
for HP, I'll
Yeah.
be so happy.
Unless
Okay.
you roll a 1.
I've rolled 3 12s now for Corn.
I'm giving it another legendary action.
No!
I got 3 extra HP. Please.
Abacadabra.
Corn is
Did
the
you roll a 1?
I rolled a 2 and I have a plus
Cute.
1.
Oh my god.
I am less squishy.
I have a plus
is
5
That
to my
puts
con.
that puts
God.
Ned at 50.
I have a
Hell yeah.
barb.
Someone's at 50.
It ain't me.
Aiden, what's your health looking at?
This motherfucker has no fucking health. What have you been rolling?
Badly.
How many, like,
Do you,
how?
Are you re-rolling ones, please? Say
Yes.
I mean, it does kind of make sense for a dead body to have 39.
Have you been adding your constitution?
It's a plus 1.
Why? You silly goose.
I'm like, doing
Why?
How much
Why
health
is
does
your
Eden have?
con one of your
Aiden, how
lowest?
much health do you have?
I did some of the math wrong, and now I'm confused. But I'm pretty sure I got 7 more.
Thank you.
Which puts you at
Wonder
how
what
much
if you rolled
max?
This one. What would you get? Hold on.
Max should be 38.
38.
He rolled a 4.
I'm on par with the wizard.
Because I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
Well, before, okay.
I do have a plus 2 to con
now.
now.
Was at 46. At
I
level 5
have-
is
Don't
41.
dump con.
Um,
Never
but
dump
no,
con.
Nev is at
I
This
didn't
is
have much of a
4 more
choice.
from the previous
A
roll.
My
lot
con
of
is
stuff
higher
in
than my
action
strength.
is. It's
and my
split
charisma
3
and
ways.
my
Compared to
wisdom.
when
That's
I
fair,
rolled.
yeah. Monks do have that problem.
Okay,
So
I'm
Nev
built
has
like
9
the
more hit points than last
fucking
level.
netherite cannon.
that's fair.
Okay, so. As we all wake up from our assorted rests, some less restful than others.
Are any restful?
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
sleep.
I sat there peacefully.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Wow.
No.
But this new day is yours. And
What's the date?
it is the
Wait, if I bring up the spreadsheet and do some math, I could figure it
it's the
out.
3rd now, I think.
Okay, so they probably fell asleep very early that morning. Yeah, it would be the 3rd. I can try.
I think we said
Cheney, what
I
did you
haven't
say
done my-
Corn's birthday was? We wrote it.
I
You
don't-
wrote it down. I thought.
I don't think I did.
it would be the 3rd of Zoraman.
How many months away is that?
Hold on, I have to bring
How
up
many
my
months was that
spreadsheet.
ago or away?
No. The current date is the 3rd of Zoraman.
I forgot what Corn's birthday was.
I haven't updated it since, and so unless you did, so mine will not be correct yet.
But oh right, I rolled.
What Issa get?
Hmm?
For health.
Oh, I forgot.
Issa, she gets to level up too, right?
Yes,
No.
Exciting.
6 on the die.
I'm gonna hurt someone.
That's pretty good. Does she get D10?
I'm gonna
Oh
roll.
shit! I rolled a D8. Hold on.
Where are you supposed to roll?
D10.
She's a
She. We know what she is now because she
yeah,
is.
she laid on hands.
Yeah.
She could be a celestial
She laid
warlock.
those hands.
Celestial warlocks get that.
That's
No.
an 8 on the
Yeah.
die.
She's a.
Celestial warlocks get lay on
But
hands.
D10, that's not a warlock.
I thought they got
I,
heals as well.
I would say Corn probably got up a lot
No.
earlier than
She's
other
a
people,
paladin.
and is probably like practicing attacking something, like attacking like a
D10
stalactite or
plus lay on
something.
hands.
Then it's you. Okay, so
Corn's
Maybe
probably
it's you.
every time Corn attacks it, every now and then you'll see Corn's weapon like glow this red fire as it like wraps around it. You gotta whacks it and like stops just before he hits the rock, and then he goes around another way, like practicing his style. Definitely not taking out any anger on rock.
Yeah, none of the edits have happened. I can tell you that since the party met, it's been. Hold up. Since the entire party met, it has been 36 days.
Corn's been here for like what, 2 weeks?
Most of it, honestly.
there.
You showed up on like
Yeah.
the 4th day of us knowing each other.
Oh.
That was. Yeah, pretty much.
Those hands are magic squared now.
Okay.
The party's known
So-
each other for like a month.
Yeah.
That was more like a month and a half.
As you're practicing your stuff, Sting comes up to you.
Yes.
You guys, I think we're going into the hole, right?
What? Are we?
Are we?
The hole?
With the
Sure.
mask people?
Where the guys went?
Are we?
I have
I mean-
no reason to go down there.
Is there any plant life down that hole if I just look over the edge real quick?
Hard to tell. Not that you can definitively make it.
Do the vines, like, go down the edge, like, from where I can see?
They do.
Okay.
Sting, was it? What do you know about the people down there? Like, are they friendly?
Well, to us, they were okay.
Like past tense or last time you
Well,
saw
we haven't
them?
seen them in a while.
Okay. What else about them would you know?
Give me those. Eyebrows.
They wanted to find someone.
Hair.
Right.
You, we think.
Beard. Goatee.
Right.
Give him a goatee.
Let's see.
Yeah.
They were very interested in the hole. They thought you were down there. Kept saying stuff about having a strong essence.
Strong essence.
They said it on the
Like they
proposal.
came here and then went down there and they haven't come back up.
Not yet.
How long ago?
I'd have to check specifically, but I think somewhere in the ballpark of 15.
And did they detail what this essence was or meant?
No, they didn't really explain much.
Do all of them have those mask things
Mhm.
and the arms?
Yeah.
All of them.
Mhm.
All of them.
Yeah.
I'm putting that in the Unalyned official
Yep.
chat.
Okay. Discord.
I forgot to turn it off again.
It's my beautiful drawing.
All of them.
Well, I don't think it can hurt us too much to investigate at least a little bit of what's down in the hole.
But what reason do we have to go down there?
Can I just?
Well, maybe there's essence stuff. We can see some glowing lights of some kind.
I feel like I don't know. I want to leave as quickly as
Is the
possible.
wire thing still exposed?
Yeah.
Quid has yet to tie his hair back up, so he just like this massive hair, just and like kind of is looking at it, just a little bit.
As much as I'm curious, I think we have more pressing matters. Like the guy who just got kidnapped. That is our only way to many of our answers.
Could I go consult Percival about something? I just gotta. There's something's bothering me. If other people want to talk before I do that, either way.
Talk to the book.
I did talk a lot earlier, so I'm trying.
Corey's
to...
gonna go back to just
Issa pulls the book out
practicing.
of a pouch. Hands it to you.
When did you have it? Okay.
Wait!
Interesting.
Corey's just gonna go back to
Thanks.
practicing. As it's still happening.
I think if other people want to do something, I've been talking a lot. So.
Talk to the book. Do
Okay.
it.
Speak.
Speak now, or forever hold your truth.
First, I
Fuck
have to
you.
summarize for him, don't I? So, first of all, we made it to the gala, and then this guy summoned an abyssal kraken that took us all to stole the ballroom, and then a massacre ensued. I don't know if you would know anything about the fangs of Gillirak to start.
Well, that's an awful lot of concerning things that you've said.
Like, oh wait, Percy, there's more. Go away.
The Fangs of Gillirak, I believe, are a cult associated with Gillirak himself. One of the Oricon divines, related to those
Don't fall.
essences
Don't fall.
of destruction and revenge, specifically. His main specialties, as far as being divine goes. They are... Well, their exact intentions are unknown, but one can safely assume it is not good. As far as this Abyssal Kraken, I believe I've read something in the Balcon's archive somewhere about their ilk having some such creature at their beck and call.
Great.
You were at a gala, you said?
Yes, your brother sent us to make contact with the Balcon and assist and to gain their favor, to allow us access. Gain their favor by helping them maintain neutrality, or ideally fully preventing a possible war between Norlin and Renaalan. Stuff about Astral Silver and a treaty being rumored to be violated.
That is most troubling, if true. The Astral Silver is quite dangerous, as I'm sure you've been told if you were at these talks. But this was a gala for peace talks, then?
It was,
Meaning?
until
All of the leaders of...
your brother sent us instead.
So only many of the leaders of both countries were present. And are now dead, you said.
Yes.
Well... Do you have a way to contact my brother?
Not right now. I can cast do sending later, ideally. I didn't prepare it. Dang it.
How long ago was this gala?
Just last night.
You probably wouldn't know yet. Word travels slowly through the wilds of Lytel.
One sending prepared.
It is entirely possible that one or both countries have been overtaken.
One was kidnapped, the Balcon representative that I met briefly, Astral Silver Specialist, and then everyone else was left to these creatures, kind of wolf-like venom, tore people to shreds within seconds.
You likely speak of Delnori. Well, if they kidnapped the Astro Silver Specialist, then perhaps this goes beyond a simple bid for power. This perhaps goes without saying, but they must be stopped. Though reports claim that the their leader is rather impervious to harm.
How so?
Supposedly he's some form of strange lycanthropy. I do not know whether or not these reports are true, but methods of harming him have been rather unsuccessful.
The Kraken seem to pull us through a portal of sorts, I'd say, into this. There's a lake and a whole tunnel system filled with kobolds and, well, maybe cultists, but that's another whole thing. Huh? I don't think Nev saw the wires. All right. Notes. Notes.
Yeah, the guy mentioned it to us when we were walking over the hole.
So what are world veins?
World veins?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The kobolds mention them going through these tunnels. Also, it sounded like this is where we're in some place that the Fangs of Gilrac essentially sent people to be disposed of. And I don't know if there's an exit yet.
Oh, well, this is interesting. The Acropolis. Oh. You mean the Emerald Veins?
That sounds right. The kobolds call this their home the Emerald Enclave.
Oh, I do envy your current location. You are seated right atop one of the most unknown and untapped sources of research in Lytan. The Acropolis and the Emerald Veins are relics of the ones before. I'd love to tell you more about them, but I don't know. As far as I'm aware, no one does. The Balcon doesn't study them quite as extensively as the Scribes of Lord do. They're more directly associated.
Scribes of Lord?
Yes, it is a guild based out of Aiden. Well, actually, on the peak of Eridus itself.
How's that spelled?
E-R-E-D-U-S. And Aiden is E-R-E-D-E-N.
A-R.
E-R.
E-R. Wait, E-R. After that?
E-D.
E-D.
E-N.
E-N?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Is this in a secluded corner, or can we all see your conversation?
I think right now Nev is pretty visible. Though,
No,
well, I guess, does it?
Did I get to read the thing about untapped knowledge?
Probably.
So, does the writing
Interesting.
shift? Like if Nev is writing in common, would everyone else see it in common?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It shifts so that it's whatever your native language is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you write to them.
I thought we decided said that when Percy's writing, it's whatever your native language is, but when you
that's
write,
what
it's your what you wrote exactly.
So I guess from his perspective, it would probably translate into Lytalian.
Probably.
Maybe. I think it's less about who's writing and more about the pages themselves. Whoever looks at the pages can understand the writing.
Oh
I
yeah.
see. Interesting.
Yep.
It sounds like Nev right now is not trying to be kind of secret about it.
Mhm.
So, Eden could very plausibly read that. He's just peering over the shoulder.
I will say, if you have not found any exit yet, these emerald veins are, as far as we are aware, often a means of transport. In the times before, the ones before, the land was just as dangerous as it is now, perhaps slightly less so. And today we travel through rivers and some natural cavern systems, tunnels, to avoid the forests above. Things like Del Nori, roaming freely, are rather difficult to get around. The ones before used these strange vehicles that operated on rails through these underground tunnels, stretching far, far across that town.
We're in New York.
It's possible that some exit may be found along these tunnel systems, along the emerald veins.
No. Snork used to live here apparently, so hypothetically, he got out somehow, for some reason. He hasn't said yet.
If you do go down there, be wary. It is dangerous. But we don't know exactly what caused the old empire to fall. But it could hardly have done so peacefully. And strange things lurk down there. Though, this is Lytel. Strange things will lurk everywhere.
Yes, and strange things. Can Nev move to be a little bit more covered at this point?
Okay.
Might need to erase this page after. Once we got in, there was a couple corpses, skeletal, old, but one fresher with, I don't think you, first of all, you wouldn't know what my scars look like, but this corpse had a black mask with a cutout, scars across the face. And exactly where, same spot on the arm. And sounds like there's something about cultists for the Dark One.
Well, that makes some amount of sense.
Great.
I think I may have heard vaguely about these. Supposedly, their mission is to aid the Dark One in realizing their potential.
So I'm told. I bet they might be here. Apparently they went further underground. Something about strong essence. And that's all I know at the moment. I don't know if it's whether or not I should go seek them out at all.
More information on your conditions. Likely a good thing.
The corpse had a scroll on them.
What
In
did it say?
Lytalian.
Ah,
Could you translate?
yes, good.
Nev will try to copy it down.
Okay. Not terribly difficult to do, just copying the symbols. A while passes. Interesting. It appears to be a missive of some kind, likely mass-produced, judging by the markings. I would wager it's sent out to all the members of this cult as instructions of kind. that tells them to gather underground in the Acropolis to make their way through a enclave of kobolds, which are, it claims, easy enough to bypass, and then into the Emerald Veins, for a soul of great power has been sensed there. It could be the Dark One, they claimed. It goes on to instruct them to investigate the area and report back.
And they don't seem to have left unless there's another exit that the kobolds don't know of through there.
There are most certainly other exits. There are all manner of settlements from the ones before cropping up, some poking above the ground, though most were underground, and these tunnels interconnect them all. There are countless entrances and exits into the Emerald Veins. You stand at just one of them. A whole network sprawling before you.
Would you mind erasing this page? Unless you might know any more. Oh, I forgot. My scars glow.
Hello.
To the kobolds. Apparently.
Interesting.
Is that normal for scars? Or ones in necrotic nature?
Not as far as I'm aware. I don't really know much on the subject. Not sure what about a kobold would. I admit I have not studied kobolds extensively. Perhaps I should.
Like if they could. Can things see magic?
Certainly, some things can. Beings with true sight. I suppose it's possible that a kobold would have true sight.
What sort of things could true sight reveal?
All manner of things. If your scars are a mark on your soul, your vessel, then perhaps true sight would reveal them.
Scars on the soul. That's the theory. Thank you. If you wouldn't mind erasing the Dark One stuff.
Of course. And you see the page wiped clean. Why?
Are you angry? No. That one's angry. Why?
I think by this time the rock.
Why?
Do you think Corn could have broken the rock by this point?
Which rock?
The rock that I've been just beating on
Um,
for practice.
yeah, sure.
Can Quid go touch the weird liquid coming out of the...
I was gonna see if someone else wanted Percival, but okay.
I was wondering how long it would take you to finally touch it.
Well, I've
Are you
decided
gonna
to go do
eat
that
it
right
now?
now. If it doesn't kill me when I touch it, maybe. I'll think about it.
Okay. You go over to it and you sort of dip a finger into it. You immediately get a much stronger version of that wave of this sorrow and that burning hatred. You feel all that pain of being locked away, trapped, encased, burning 1,000 times hotter. And you feel just this surge of homicidal hatred burning in you for a second. All those emotions you have with being trapped, amplified through whatever this connection is. For a moment. And pulling your hand away, the substance does stick to you. Make an intelligence check.
Lick
Saving
it.
throw or just straight check?
Check.
Okay.
Is it magical?
Natural 20.
Ooh.
It's blood.
Of course.
Not only is it blood, with natural 20, you realize why you're having this connection with it.
Mm-hmm.
This is Fey blood.
That's why donkey.
Mm-hmm.
With that intelligence check, you think you're connecting to whatever entity this blood belongs to.
Yes. Where is it?
We're gonna have to go down there now.
We need to talk to the vampire, and he can like do all kinds of things with blood.
Don't give the vampire Fey blood.
Let me call him up.
Give the vampire Fey blood.
Don't. No.
The vampire gave me some cool blood. I think it's only fair that we give the vampire some
staring
cool
at
blood.
this. That same like bolt of electricity kind of comes and like fully evaporates the blood off of his hand.
Sort of look down. Blood's gone.
That's why donkey.
Corn's kind of just looking down at this like scorched and destroyed rock on the ground, huffing like angry.
The hell did you do?
Rock.
Rocked their world.
Okay.
I had to
Ike,
own
at
this
this,
thing I
Quid
found.
ties his hair back, and you see his eyes have settled in a deep red color.
Oh, they're staying that way.
They have stayed red probably since he's woken up.
I don't mean to alarm you, but your eyes are a bit odd.
Can I like
Great.
go up and just?
When has that ever been good? Why are you asking me? It's not good. When has it ever been good?
How do you feel about it? I talked to Percival, and then. Okay, I didn't talk to Issa about your scar. I did talk to her about mine.
Of course.
Because she knows. She figured it out.
Okay. Alarming,
Also-
but okay.
She had theory. Maybe kobolds have true sight. As per se, true sight. He went. So, what if there's a scar on your soul? And therefore that's what's glowing. Which tracks, I guess, like if eyes reflect the soul, then... I don't know.
Continue. Sorry.
I don't know, that's reassuring, but I guess it's a lead. Like if we're searching Balcon and searching the Balcon for soul stuff. Anyway, then I don't know if I can help much right now, unless you.
I would like to curl up.
Well, if everyone knows.
I don't think there's anything to be done about it right now.
Unless you want your hair down.
Kind of restricts me being able to see properly.
The only other thing I can offer is the mask and the skin.
I'd say keep your mask on. How far does the drop into the hole look?
It's over 25 bits of damage. Or no.
It goes
30.
down well past where you would be able to see the bottom.
Are we planning to follow after cultists?
Is there a ramp this time?
Are we going into the fucking ravine?
There's something.
I think we go down into the hole.
No!
Eden, you can shield the drop, right?
Yes, I have the.
Aiden,
Is
do you
this
have a
what
piece
we
of
do?
glow moss on you?
Die.
I can cast light.
I was gonna throw something down
Oh,
there.
that's a good idea.
It's probably not a great idea.
Well,
for
I
you
can
to
cast light on an object.
You can.
Chris, could I like drop a flame?
I
Sure.
just
I also
always
can.
look on a holy symbol.
Like produce flame.
Yeah, just kind of.
Was that? It's not
So
like
it appears in your hand, flickering above. You can
light is
cast it down.
Okay.
Produce flame has a range, I believe, of is it 60 feet or 120 feet?
60, I think. It's just a cantrip.
Lasts for an hour.
It goes down 60 feet, dissipating into the air.
Do it,
It's
Cheney.
deeper than 60 feet.
Most definitely.
He got a shit rock.
I have to check some if I need to update this. Well, I'm not casting light on some. Is Eden dropping glow moss or because Nev can?
Yeah, he'll attach some glow moss to a little rock and drop it down there.
Okay, just drop it. It descends. You see it spinning rapidly as it falls down, the light sort of cascading down. You see the vines continuing down. You see those lights as it passes are actually these blooming, glowing flowers as they open up on the sides. And the rock goes down until it's just this speck of light in the very, very far distance. You eventually see it sort of like stop and bounce.
Okay, so
Okay,
from that,
there is a
high
bomb
does
down
this
there.
look?
Can you calculate the distance between the sound? Or how long it took the sound to come up here?
There's a very distant echoing clack. Just
How many seconds?
I don't know how many seconds, but it seems like it's over 1,000 feet down.
Does those know the speed of sound?
2,000 feet down.
Does Marinus know the
Would
speed of
survive
sound?
that fall
I mean-
before.
I think the main concern I have is if we want to get back up. I don't know if we can do that.
Hypothetically, apparently, with veins might be a means of transport, but I don't
Snork
know
can
how.
fly.
Snork can't fly.
That's true.
That's true.
How long can you fly for, Snork?
1 second.
Snork just backflips back into the, not, but like he just kind of like lets himself fall into the hole. You see him just drop out of sight into the darkness.
Do you think he'll tell us what's down there when he comes back?
Probably not.
You think he's gonna bring the rock with him?
We would have to ask him to.
Probably.
Quite a while passes. Eventually the rock, no glow mass attached to it, just flies out.
He ate it.
That's far down.
How
Is
many
there anything on the
15s?
bottom?
15 feet down.
That's a lot. Okay, are we going down there and
There's something down there.
Why do
Yeah,
we want to go
strong
down into the
essence.
deep hole?
There's something I need down there.
a soul of great power, hypothetically, or was? What do you need down there?
Actually, because I'm glad I'm a walking torch.
It's
Quit.
like me. We're just staring into this hole.
Like the song soul or something.
What? Which part?
Cord just goes.
It just keeps gazing off to the distance.
Kinda all of it.
Okay, how are we getting down there?
Okay, are we
wait,
going
Drew.
down?
In,
We're actually going down there.
I
Are we
mean,
going
you
down
guys
there?
are insane.
Why are we going down there?
Why are we going down there?
there's
How
something
else
down
did we
there.
get
There
out?
could be
Eden
all
really
kinds of
wants to.
untold things down there.
How are we going to get out?
And an exit.
There might be
Come on,
cultists
let's
down
not-
there.
Can we?
Big hole.
Oh, we can deal with
Cool
we
shit.
can deal with cultists.
Hear me out here, though.
Do we have to deal with cultists?
Didn't the gala just get kidnapped? We have 4 gala people we have to take back to safety. We have to get the.
We don't know where they are.
The guy who got kidnapped back.
Yeah, and how
We
many
should
leads
probably-
do we have there?
Okay, do you know any better way of getting out?
Do they know any better way of getting out?
I
Have we
mean-
thought to ask them?
I pull out
Snork,
the astral key, or whatever it is called.
we're not going to hell.
True.
We're not going to hell.
It doesn't just go to
There's
hell.
other places in there.
There's an entire, all of them, I think.
We're going to get her to go to the abyss.
No. We
Maybe
want to
there's
go
a
to
key that
material.
teleports us to somewhere else, like in the world.
Fairly sure this is not the material plane.
Yeah. Maybe wait, Cola, can you ask your guy in your head?
Will he tell you?
Oh shit, stars are getting minds though.
Oh,
Professor X.
There is no thoughts happening. He's just like
No, that's
thinking.
boy. Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were answering the question. Okay. So, the key, right? The key.
I don't have a head and it hurts.
Don't worry, mine does for you. Alice? Anyway, the key. Could it get us out of here?
Not right now.
What?
Well, for starters, you're on the material plane.
Right, we're just beneath. I can't hear, never mind. I know.
Apparently we're on the material plane.
That key has never been tuned to anything but awareness.
Oh.
We need to tune it to somewhere else other than Avernus. How? How would one tune the key?
It's like our new Percy, but way more unhappy about it.
Tune the key.
You can't currently do it.
Why?
Lack
We'll ask
the
Magic
materials.
Butler when we get home.
Such as, but not limited to.
I don't really trust you with that.
But I am you.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
You're something else.
Body snatcher.
I'll have you know, we are both technically the same person. You just didn't go through hell for several lifetimes.
Perhaps not literally.
You were stuck in a void. I had to kill things.
This is a weird conversation all here once.
He says he doesn't trust me. I say I don't trust me. They? The it.
Corn.
Meredith.
Corn's just kind of looking down at the cavern like,
Have you been
I
here
mean,
before?
my vote is we go down there.
why do we have to go down into the hole?
Snork,
Why haven't we asked, like, the Kobolds if there's a way out of here?
how did you left here at some point?
Mhm.
Can I ask how?
Well, there are other tunnels that leave and go to the surface. Into this big, scary forest with mist. Right into the middle of it.
How the Del Nori are.
Mhm.
Let's not do that.
Also that way.
Mhm.
I think Sting was telling you about it. The big, the big guy with the heads.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what he's called?
No. But he's that way.
Are our options big thing?
I mean, I beat him up before.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
How?
I thought they said it was friendly.
Snork has a plus 40 to intimidation.
I believe it.
I think. Well, yeah, we made it up, and then I went back and I talked to it. And I made it my friend for a while.
For a while.
And then, something crawled up out of the hole and bit it.
Someone?
Something. And then it wasn't my friend anymore. So I had to make it leave.
How?
You did that.
How did you manage that?
It was like, shoo!
You just said shoot.
Why, I also, smacked it in the faces.
So if we punch it in the faces, say shoo, it would leave.
Maybe. I think it's gotten bigger since then. It was like a baby then.
Could you do it again?
Maybe.
Snork is a goblin. It's crazy little gremlin, little gobbledygook.
Well, I mean, there's no real better way out.
Are our only options was the hole that the cultist went down in? Was that the same as the big guy?
No.
Is that
Big
it?
guy's up into the forest. I didn't go in the hole, but it's pretty cool down there.
But
Let's
do
go
you
down the
think
hole.
that could be an exit? Or will we just
Maybe.
get more lost? Are our only options Del Nori or
Our only
Big
options
thing.
Our only options here are a Del Nori and most likely a big
not singular? Not
Oh,
singular.
yeah, Del Nori and big Angie person.
Definitely
Creature.
sounds like a Hydra.
I would know that?
Yeah,
Okay. Well then it's a Hydra of some sort.
Oh dear.
It's a what?
Hydra.
Do all of us know what a Hydra is?
I mean
You do. You've heard stories about them.
Oh, delightful.
Not a damn clue for Quid.
So,
You also don't know Zarzur.
Zarzur, imagine a dragon for me, and then give it 4 more heads that all want to kill
Imagine
you.
dragons.
And would Nev know that they grow more heads?
Yes.
Okay, every time you cut off a head, 2 more grow back. So every
That
time,
sounds convenient for research.
every time you think you would be making progress and taking it down, then it would get more and more threatening.
Heads.
You hear Zarzur's heart beating very rapidly as he's struggling to think.
Zarzur, it's a
He
big
needs the
angry guy with
blood.
5 heads.
There's brief flashing images going in your head as it gets enough blood flow.
My God.
There's a brief.
Zarzur's voice changes to that.
There's just this brief flickering flashing as you manage to get enough blood into your brain that
Brain blast!
you can visualize things.
He actually starts breathing for the first time in like a month.
Oh my
There's
God.
this sudden internal monologue going on that is not Marinus.
He starts bleeding from the nose.
Yeah, there's too much. There's just a shattered vein in there. The blood flow is
Are
going
you
in.
okay?
Zarzur,
I
what's
think
going
he's
on?
broken.
Zarzur, I've never seen you bleed.
The heart suddenly stops. Oh my God.
You okay? Did you like suddenly develop critical thinking skills?
I thought.
Zarzur just became sentient.
Again.
Why do I imagine the beginning of 2001
No idea.
when they like
Like a
find
Space Odyssey?
yeah, like when they find the obelisk and
I've never seen that.
man, I can't make references at a time like this.
Okay, yep, I just imagined a thing, had thoughts. This is a lot.
Okay.
So our options are that.
Okay, so it's either that
So it
or we
seems
go
like
into the deep hole
the-
and there's no guarantee we can leave it.
With
We just
cultists.
have a guarantee. Snork.
But the hole also leads to like possible knowledge and like a couple cult members. Compared to Del Nori and Hydra, I feel like we can deal with whatever in the hole.
Yeah, you hold a fair point.
Down in the hole, there is a soul of great power, whatever that means.
I feel like Quid's eaten a soul of great power.
Oh, Brecky.
There's
Could you-
something down there that's stuck, and I need to go get it.
Could you eat another one? Soul of great power.
Yeah, is your soul stomach full?
Well, my power has doubled since then, so potentially.
My power has doubled
Are you
since the last
are you
time
gonna
you've seen
also
me.
start eating souls?
No.
Would I deal with that enough?
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my God.
I think we should go down just because it looks fun.
I think Quid is standing dangerously close to the edge at this point.
Quid.
Issa is
Yes.
definitely standing like right behind him with a hand. Like,
Issa.
Here's Marinus.
Eden is also there with a feather at the ready.
See, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
If I push him, then we just all follow.
Wait, Eden.
Are we seriously doing
Eden,
this?
I don't think we. Wait, would okay? Out of character, like Featherfall question. I don't think Featherfall would work until we're like farther down. If it's like 2,000 feet.
It's a reaction.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's fine.
oh yeah, you're right. We're good. I thought it was concentration. Sorry.
Reaction.
Issa like grabs Eden by the scruff and starts leaning backwards into the hole.
Why are we doing this?
I'll go that faster.
Are we doing
Well, I
this?
guess
You watch Quid
Are
do
we-
like
are
the
we
lightning
doing
thing,
that?
and just
Quid
kind
is
of
just
like
kinda
blink
great idea.
for a second out of existence, and
Kurt.
just rematerialize fully over the hole
Yeah.
and just drop.
Corn is going to like start leaning. Corn is just gonna start like leaning like a plank and then just.
Let's go!
fine, soul cult. Fine.
You all fall into the hole as darkness envelops you, falling down.
Is the soul cult getting you salty?
Has weird question. In like Lorican days,
Yes.
would there have been like paratroopers?
There's wyvern riders.
Could you have had people like drop from the wyverns?
Probably.
Okay.
Featherfall would likely have been involved.
Yeah. Oh
Or,
yeah.
like
obviously.
magical items that
This
nullify fall damage.
I just thought it'd be really funny, and I wanted to canonize paratroopers.
A level 20 monk can survive over 100 damage.
Yeah.
Which is like the maximum, right?
Yeah.
Corn's just gonna keep falling like a pencil dive. Like Corn is just falling.
And then after a while, Eden, I assume you cast Featherfall?
Sorry.
That's cool.
Yeah, once we get
Eden lets
close
us
enough.
TPK.
Counter spell.
Oh no!
I could have taken counterspell this level.
Pay
Breaking
for it.
news!
You
Quinn
could have
kills us all.
Don't TPK. Yes.
I did.
As you cast the spell, the large feather apparates up, and the immense hats appear on everyone as you begin slowly drifting down through this hole.
Wait,
Hold
if
on
Corn's
tight.
upside down, would that like jerk him into the up position?
Get
Yeah.
whiplashed.
Or maybe the hat just appears above your feet.
Or
Actually, yeah.
Donkey and Snork
That's
are
much
with us,
funnier.
right?
Yeah. Snork's just gliding down on his wings.
Donkey get a hat.
Yes.
Or just
Corn
Snork here.
is just-
Actually, yeah, Snork is carrying Donkey.
The
Corn is
best friends.
Corn is just fully upside down, like stoically just looking down towards the.
The hat has lashed itself onto one of your boots. Or you're not
That's
wearing boots, just
dangerous.
one of your feet.
Yeah. I don't wear shoes.
I think you're falling incorrectly.
I'll be fine. I've done this before.
This slowly.
Yes. I've fallen from the skies before. With varying levels of, as you guys know, there are varying levels of success as you first met me.
Okay.
Ace is
I
kinda
have
like,
also fallen from the sky with varying levels of success.
Yeah.
I
Corn's
fall
gonna
from the
kinda
sky
like-
with
Corn's gonna
literally
do like a
only
sit-up.
success.
Corn's gonna do a sit up and be like, Eden?
I mean, it wasn't intentional.
Well, yeah, but that sounds incredibly weird.
I thought you said it was a soft fall.
Just a completely silent ride down after that.
Everyone just goes quiet.
Eden?
Yes. What?
Was it not?
Insight check.
You can't.
I
Can't incite.
You
You
can't
cannot
incite a
incite
party member.
silence.
I don't know. I mean, I thought I knew. But memories are starting to be a bit tricky.
Oh god, not another one.
Not another one.
We need to start another club.
Wait.
The bad
I
memories.
think
club.
some kind.
Spaghetti,
I think
spaghetti.
some kind of godlike
Spaghetti,
entity
spaghetti.
may have
Spaghetti
messed with my brain.
committee.
What was that?
Forgetting.
Liam, what was that?
I think a godlike entity may have messed with my brain.
Why?
We need
I
a
may
third
have
club.
even
Did
died.
you drop my fidget cube?
Yes.
Why didn't
I
you
might
do
have
it?
died. I felt like I was broken
It's
in
mine.
many places, including the neck.
Okay.
Including the neck.
Can we get a race of hands of who hasn't died in this party? Zarzer?
To my knowledge.
Zarzer, you're the only one who's died in this party, right?
Apparently.
Eden?
I think I got really close because again, you know, my body felt
This is
very
how you said
twisted.
supposed
Them
to
didn't
Pain.
raise their hand.
I said that in the attenuation, but it's supposed to be a bit. Like, oh no!
Realistically, I should be.
Well, you didn't. Apparently, as far as you know. I think I'm the only one here who has died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I almost.
Yeah. Well done. Just like
Give me my pen. I need to make
I
this.
stare daggers at you.
Why?
Yeah, I know, and he's being super obvious about it. Zarzer is very staunchly a secret keeper.
What does Zarzer knows?
Everyone can hear us. Oh my god.
This is like bouncing off of each wall using like the low gravity.
Issa, you haven't died, right?
Issa?
Okay.
Wait, hold on!
I vote we leave the death conversation alone until we hit the bottom.
Actually, at this point, it's been such a weird 48 hours.
I'm gonna just keep going.
How far are we from land?
Around now, you would be seeing this floor start rising up to meet you.
Are we not talking to unpack all that? We're just gonna let it go.
We don't have any time to unpack anything that just happened. I have
Cool.
a beast to free.
What?
What? Do you
What?
mean? Did it have that
Nothing.
to do with you getting like electrocuted 3 times?
Maybe. What? No clue what you're talking about.
Corn is
With the
gonna.
veins.
Corn, before we hit the bottom, Corn's gonna
I
kind of
no idea.
like catch a blaze a little bit, so
What
we
any
can
of that
try
is.
to be a torch.
Okay. Corn's
want my dice
veins
right
light up with fire racing across you, and you cast out this torch-like.
It is bloodline. It is my bloodline.
Not all people, animals use blood in the same way humans do. Not everyone has a circulatory system.
And they have
Is,
60
is
feet of
self-immolation
blood.
really
Like,
the
being
best
a
way to
torch
light
is
up
so
an
much
area?
more fun.
Sometimes people have hydraulic powered legs.
Wait, who in the party has dark vision?
I don't think I do.
No.
Wait, do people? I think
Yes,
I
I
mean,
you
if
do.
you
Yeah.
give me 8 hours, I will.
What?
Okay, so
I
we all have dark
see.
vision.
No.
No.
2 of you have dark vision.
You're very bad counting who has their hand raised and
Oh,
who
hand raise
doesn't.
was not.
Oh, who doesn't? I do.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Not Aiden.
I thought.
Spencer.
Okay. I thought Eden.
Well, I mean, Aiden does for like the next 18 hours or so.
I appreciate
Womp womp.
no one commenting it. Yes, you do. You're so good at
I
this.
see all.
Why are you? Why?
Having landed in this tunnel, you see stretching out on either side this very dimly lit expanse,
Yeah, something.
lit by these glowing flowers, more prevalent now than in the tunnel, as the vines and overgrowth just sort of crawl across this strange substance that forms up the walls. No longer that natural rock. It seems to be, and the ceiling, it seems like it has just fallen in and crumbled a bit, but it seems like it's this cement-like substance across the walls, mixed in with, along the ceiling, these very rusted red metal tracks leading across the top, with vines and overgrowth just covering them and crawling along. These glowing flowers just blooming from various parts of the tunnel, lighting it dimly with this sort of vaguely or slightly flickering light.
Can I sniff the air a bit and see if I can catch a whiff of their tortured soul?
It's a soul of great power.
Looking around, you do see
Sure.
along the sides of this tunnel, like peering like through the underbrush a bit, those cables work their way through the tunnel, arcing across the ceiling and up, and just this network of cables tied together in bundles and splitting off. Many of them cut with gashes in them, almost all of them dark. The occasional one is like severed completely, sparking with these bits of green energy, lighting up the room briefly for a moment. You see like this small skittering creature just across the ceiling into the darkness.
I'm going that way.
Are there any other signs of life or evidence of the cultists? Though I don't know how they would have survived the fall.
We could have feather fall.
I mean, we just survived the fall.
I don't know what's up with the cultists. Yeah, is there any evidence?
Looking around, does not appear to be any signs of life here. You see various like small creatures, like little insects crawling along the walls, as well as like this, like almost like squirrel-like creature. Like it seems to be like a combination of this strange squirrel with these like tight wings folded on its back, just skittering across.
Like a bat?
No. You do not see any trace of that glowing green fluid. These cables are completely dark. And, like, many of them have these gashes through them. Just,
Okay.
like, cut open.
But I can tell that this is the direction that the cables come from.
The cables, they go, there's no definite sense of direction with where they're going.
Mm-hmm. Well, can I find where the one from up top connected to these ones? And
One from
follow?
up top was full of the green fluid, whereas none of these are.
Okay. I'm gonna start moving.
Should we be heading back up, or are we continuing with this?
I mean,
Do I have any of the blood left on my hand?
No.
Okay.
do you know where the being you wanted to free is?
Do I have any feeling?
Roll a charisma check.
Charisma check or saving throw?
Just check.
Interesting.
Okay. Eight?
Is there a way to lend help?
No.
No one can lend me a bit of assistance in locating a creature we know nothing about. Come
Sort
on.
of-
I think
You try to tap into that connection that you felt before.
I might have been able to with that.
Can Donkey help me?
Sure, roll the damage.
Ah, hell yeah.
Donkey sort of like nuzzles up against you, and you feel the connection, like that focus sort of strengthen a bit.
We'll see.
Which one should I do the roll with?
Which one did you just do?
This one.
That is the quid die.
That is the quid die.
I have other die if you need other die.
Probably the smart one.
No, I need to roll a 5 anyways. Probably good.
No.
Okay. It feels slightly stronger to the right with an 8, you think.
Can Issa feel?
It feels mostly down.
Well, I'm going to the right.
Is this smart?
Very.
Potentially.
Another powerful being our friend?
I think it's cool down here, and Issa like jumps off the side and grabs onto the tracks and starts like monkey barring across and forward.
That
Okay.
seems fun. I'm gonna try to do that too.
Easy enough to do.
Very, very neat carry.
When can monks run across
Any
walls?
any weird
Yeah.
things I can just snag from the environment?
Monks have wall running. It is Titanfall
That-
in D&D.
There's the flowers.
Yeah.
These strange glowing blooms.
Blue?
Like vines just sort of suddenly like turn and then bloom into these strange flowers of all different shapes, opening up like normal flowers, like the disparate petals extending out, or those that sort of curl together into like a bowl shape, overlapping petals. Just all different shapes, all different colors, from vibrant blues to dim greens, pure whites, more of a muted gray. All sorts of every kind of color. Just dimly lighting the
bit
whole
of-
thing.
A bit of a distance with my staff, I'm gonna poke a flower to see if maybe this is a nasty thing that wants to eat me.
I mean, we do keep having flowers and plants that want to kill us.
Yeah, there's been some unfortunate flower incidents. I don't want to repeat that, but I do want the flower.
You poke the flower. No response. Well, no active response. You poke the flower and the light sort of like blossoms a bit more. Like it seems to react to being prodded, but the light like fades a bit and then blooms again.
Should I cast light, or do we want to wander with the dim only?
Well, we've got somebody who's on fire, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the
Oh.
flickering firelight of
I
corn.
can also make a torch.
Well, then I guess we're not being stealthy.
You see, it's just following Issa
When?
off into the distance on this rail.
When have we ever been stealthy?
I don't
We'd start
know.
I will
running
tentatively
in the right
harvest the
direction.
flowers.
I get it at 9th.
Hmm?
9th.
Okay. Alright. You move through the railways. After
Also, and any fun rocks I can collect.
fun rocks,
Yeah, you gotta collect all the
Yeah,
rocks.
I need a stone for later, so I'd like to find a fun one.
you're sort of scanning the
That was
ground
a
for
very
rocks.
short jail sentence.
You guys,
Plus, I was hoping it hurt people first.
you guys continue traversing this very straight, like it's very artificially straight. There's no curve in it whatsoever as it just goes. It will occasionally slope up or slope down, just as it follows some unknown path. At one point it does take like a sharp 90-degree turn around a bend, and you see, well, it's like it curves, not a sharp turn, but it goes around about 90 degrees. And as you're looking for these rocks, you eventually see up on the tracks ahead some strange structure attached to these tracks, stock still. As it comes more into view, you see the light from your human torch, light from your torch begins to reveal it. It appears to be some sort of metal carriage of some kind, overgrown with all these vines encasing it. It has these glass window panes on the side that are shattered and broken, vines climbing in, seeming to reclaim this. You see rust covering the exterior of this metallic substance. And just broken glass bits all over it. You see wheels like anchoring it to the tracks, rusted and stuck in place.
Let's go inside of there.
You do see this like door hanging slightly off its hinges, like having a slit to the side. Yes?
Does tetanus exist?
Yeah.
I was about to ask the same exact question. Does
Tetanus?
tetanus exist?
I guess.
Let's
Yeah.
go inside of there.
Tetanus.
Moving up to it, you sort of hop it. The door is a good like 5 feet off the ground, so you have to jump and sort of pull yourself up onto it.
Easy for Quit.
Yeah. So the carriage itself is about like 30 feet long, and some 20 feet wide. Oh, I should say these tunnels are a good 40 feet wide, quite large, with sometimes several sets of tracks going across. And this one occupies the central one.
Are we gonna play Subway Surfers?
Oh god.
And does there look to be any like console in this?
So going inside, you see these sort of decaying like seats. You see at one point this would have been grand and luxurious, not unlike the trams, like the air trams in the City of Sails. Though now it's fallen to decay and ruin. Plants and vines overgrown, the green sort of mixing in with this red rust color. And you see, slumped in one of the seats, dead, this slightly decayed figure in this, like... Slightly, yeah. Vines sort of covering across their body. A flower blooming out of one of their shoulders.
How are they only slightly decaying?
As in like Zarzer level or past that?
About that.
How?
That's about 2 days.
It does not look like one of the cult members. It's this, the corpse is wearing this sort of like brown robe with a bit of silver gildings across it, with this emblazoned emblem, largely faded at this time, but you just make out like, it seems to be this, like glimmering star-touched hand holding this beautiful golden quill, just emblazoned on the chest. They're just slumped in this seat. You see one arm like sort of raised, locked in place by various vines holding it to the ceiling, like marionette strings almost, like raised up in defense. The features are slack now, though they seem to show some effect of recoil and horror.
That's not good. Can Nev figure out how long it's been dead?
Make a medicine check. Or a nature check. One of the two.
Is there
As a
a console in here?
Yes.
As a grave domain cleric, does that help at all?
It'll affect the DC.
Talk to the forks.
Hold on. So, looking for a console, you do see at the far end there's sort of a sliding door that you can grab and like wrench back, and it sort of creaks and groans as you do, the rust scraping against rusted hinges. As it slides aside, you see this operating console of some kind. One of the glass windows shattered entirely. You see just like a skeletal hand and forearm just lying on one of the wheels. vines having grown up to cover it. It's just limply hanging from there.
Let's get rid of that. Hey, Eden.
Yes?
Do you know any way to get rid of rust?
Rust?
Coconut.
I don't know if I do, actually.
You gotta
Oh.
press the digitize all over that shit.
You've got mending.
Yeah, I've got mending.
Man,
Can you mend the rust
I
away?
will just kind of take out
Avoid
some,
things.
I need it
just
around
like
this console.
some stuff and like a
on
little
the
handkerchief and try to fix the
wheels
rust.
on top.
Thank you.
And this is you casting mending?
Yeah.
Okay. Sort of, you work at it with this rag and working in a bit of magic as far as you know how. It's clearing a bit of the rust away. It's helping it, mending it a bit.
Can you try to do that to the wheels that make it go on the top as well?
Sure. I will attempt to clean up the wheels.
Eden's crawling up top.
Two things. Do you think we're gonna go overtime today?
I don't think so. Not really. A bit, I think.
Define a bit.
No more than like 10 minutes.
You're gonna address the dead body in there?
It's only a hand.
Oh, you do see.
I rolled a 10.
You do see. By like the wheel, there seems to be this. There's all sorts of controls here, like levers and pedals and buttons across this thing that are rusted over and vines covering it. Just this interior, once like shining metal, just now this rusted red, and this thing is corroded away. Nature having overtaken it once again.
What was that?
Not important.
What was that?
Again, not important.
Oh no.
You do see by the wheel there is sort of like this. It almost looks like a socket of some kind
Does it look
that
like?
something would fit into.
You never know where I
Does it look like something that you would put like a liquid into?
No.
Behold,
Though if you're looking around for that,
my
I am looking around for
M182.
that specific.
you do see cables running from all these
Are
straight
any of
buttons
them
and things.
left open?
And none of them are glowing green.
Are there any like ones that have like a hole in them?
Oh yeah, most of them have holes of some sort, seemingly made by like small skittering claws.
Okay.
Here's this machine.
Is anyone watching Quid what he's doing right now?
Probably. Wait, unless I'm not done with the check.
Okay, so
You're not, because you haven't gotten an answer yet.
Dang it.
And I want to talk to that corpse.
what are
So
you?
you're not.
So what are you doing?
Anyone who is watching Quid, he pulls out a knife and just fully cuts the shit out of his hand. And should I take damage?
1 point.
Okay. And is gonna try to pour just a little bit of blood into the machinery and try and make it go.
Interesting. Okay.
Corn would probably be watching.
So if it's a vampire machine, we're good.
No, it's powered by Fae, is what Quid's idea is.
I get it.
He's like, I know it's a hand.
You had me there for a minute. I'm like, bloody seraph? Oh no!
Okay, so you cut your hand, and this red crimson blood spills out of it, and you sort of try to pour it into these tubes and things.
How the hell have you been playing Minecraft for 18 hours?
That's what sound like that.
Is anybody perhaps later enough?
The rest of you see these. There's this whirring sound as the machinery begins to come to life a bit. And you see across the top of this tram these green glowing like glass bits, many of them shattered, begin to light up across, bathing you in this like very warm green light. Just feeling this very rusted interior. And you see the machinery begin to light up and glow, these green lights springing to life all across this dashboard. As Eden, you see the wheels that you're currently polishing away, you've gotten a decent amount of the rest off, start to squeal and move slightly. As this lever that is pushed forward, you see the tram begins to move in that direction.
So moving to the direction I need it to.
It's currently moving the other way.
Stop it.
You pull back the other direction?
Mm-hmm. Using his left hand because he's bleeding profusely.
The other side begins to reverse and it moves back the other way.
Actually, I'll stop
Just to make
it
sure
and
nothing's
let
going
Eden
wrong,
get back
is this
inside.
supposed to be moving right now?
Yes. That was
Okay,
the whole
great.
plan.
10 on my medicine check.
Yes, I wanted to do that. Okay. So you stop the tram, the wheels squeak back. Looking at the medicine check, it appears as though this thing died a long time ago. Years. But these plants, specifically these glowing blooms, have been slowing the decay.
Ooh.
Gross.
Filling it with strange vitality.
That seems like an Eden thing.
How would you like to approach that?
What are you doing?
With my facial.
Okay, you can try.
So, not sure if all dead people were vaguely not decaying or the same, but from corpse to corpse. How you doing?
There's a very long silence.
Arthur's lost his mind.
Then one of the flowers blooms a bit more. And you see the figure twitch. The hand falling down as the vines unfurl a bit. Moves back.
Me.
Underneath, far, far.
What?
Have you seen the light?
You mean like sunlight, or the flower light, or that one's light?
Any light?
Yes, I've seen light.
It has been so very long.
1 second, please.
Decay! Decay! Decay!
I can't rather not. Corn, can you come in here? This one wants light.
Bloodless.
I'm right.
I will
Bound. Bloodless and bound.
There's light.
I'm kind of put my arm in front of
And you
Zar's
see this green energy just exhales out of this thing's mouth, and it slumps back into the chair, the vines all going slack, as the plants, the vibrancy in the plants fades to black.
I don't think he was having a very good day. But I don't know, like, what the energy that came out of his face.
It just dissipates into the air.
Can I, like, touch it?
I thought the batteries were out.
Quid?
It's quits. Yeah.
Would the, being that you were chasing, feel very, very trapped and kind of angry about it?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I
fix.
think I just
That's
met it.
Do the flowers just
Cool, I'm gonna go fix that.
Okay, because, like, I talked to a corpse,
Great,
and it was powered by the plants,
great.
and it said something
Yeah.
about not having blood and not having seen the light, so I brought corn in, but then it just kind of exhaled itself.
Yeah, these are good things. We're gonna go fix that.
Does that not say, okay, you've closed the door. Does that not seem freaky as fuck to anyone else?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I mean, I'm kind of in a similar position
Yeah.
here.
But,
I'm
I
sure it'll
don't
be
have
fine.
I don't have a good feeling about any of this. Really.
If it wants to be released, we'd probably be better off releasing it. It wants to see the light. I mean, who among us does not want to see sunlight?
I just It feels like we're going off very limited information, and the thing's desires alone don't seem like enough. I don't know. A demon wants to kill
I
me.
don't know,
Does that
I
mean
feel-
it should get to kill me?
Zarzar, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if an ancient dead body should be revealed to the open air.
It was a corpse being powered by plants from some sort of being that didn't have blood and wanted to see the light.
Zarzar, I don't know if that.
I was talking to a plant, not a corpse, okay?
Okay.
I just.
A plant without blood. Didn't know plants had blood, but it apparently doesn't have blood.
Has Eden made it back inside the carriage yet?
Aiden?
I'm not. I'm just planning on hanging on the top, unless I'm specifically asked to enter
I
the
think
thing
you should
itself.
get back into the carriage.
Are we actually,
Me personally, I think that's a good idea.
Are we actually doing this? Why are we doing this?
All right.
Are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
I don't have a clue why we're doing this, but I was brought along.
Just
Quid.
pull the lever and start
Quid.
going.
I heard weird wheezing noises. Did someone die?
Again.
I met a corpse.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
Oh, is it that corpse right there?
Yeah, woke up and the plants talked through it.
It was angry.
Fascinating.
Do we have to do this? What are we doing? Why are we doing this?
If you heard from a tree that some person was stuck inside of it, would you not try and open up the tree to help them?
This isn't a good analogy.
You mean it's a great analogy. Someone's talking to a plant and wants to be freed.
Alright.
Okay.
I make a start moving. I'm looking for any down area.
I don't want to do this.
Isa's gonna
I really don't want
ruffle through the corpse's things.
Every.
Of course
Whoa. Actually,
Pulls out this like tattered leather-bound journal.
Ooh, a book.
His book.
Eden,
Yes.
book shit.
I am. I do a lot of book shit. What do you want?
Tosses this leather-bound book. Found it in the dead guy.
Ooh.
In the dead
Isa,
guy?
Well, like
Isa,
in
how
his
about we
Did you
don't?
do a cavity search?
Isa, how about we don't search?
I
the
thought we
deceased's
decided to
body?
stop sticking our hands into weird holes.
It was in his pockets.
Isa, why are you searching through a dead man's pockets?
We did that
He's not
earlier.
gonna need it.
He's done with
I mean,
it.
We did that earlier.
Even the plant was dead. Or done with him. But
I'm gonna look at the book.
You begin to pull open the book. Though as you do, you're distracted by the sounds of quite a lot of skittering
I feel like
coming up from behind you.
we're gonna get a tiki fan.
Oh dear.
And I'm blaming you for it.
Good.
Looking back through the window,
What do you mean
approaching
I'm
from
distressed.
approaching from the direction you guys are leaving, you see many, many eyes gleaming in the darkness as the light from this newly awakened and very noisy tram beams into the darkness. And as one of these creatures skitters up onto the wall, you see it's bathed in this green emerald light. And you see this long, many-legged, black, like centipede thing with these red striations all along it, and these many tendrils coming off of its gnashing, like insectoid maw, as these long feathered antennae twitch above, and the many eyes peer at you as it chitters and seems to prepare itself to lunge. It jumps, and the sound of many bodies attaching themselves to the tram and skittering all over it echo through. And that's where we're going to leave off for this session. We'll pick up back there.
Next
In a
time
week's
on
time.
Dragon Ball Z.
Woo!
Great. We woke up some horrifying centipede
Why are
monsters.
we
Yay.
doing this?
you're finally getting your wish.
What
You
is
can
our
use the
goal right
centipedes.
now? What
it
are we
over?
doing and why?
Free
Free the Fae.
Yes,
Are we
that
free?
is-
We're freeing the Fae guy.
We're freeing the Fae
We're
guy.
projecting onto it because we're stuck
The one that felt
in a warehouse
homicidal?
Alright.
beneath a lake in
It's
Tennessee.
homicide in the same way that Quid was.
Okay, well, we will pick back up there in the next episode, but until then, thank you for joining us. Farewell!
Bye.